The following is a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited.
Wetumpka Indians play right here. Welcome to the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network and the RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty pregame show, sponsored in part by Collier Ford, Central Alabama Community College, RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, Baptist Health and Baptist Ortho Now, the City of Wetumpka, Central Access, Russell Do-It Center, State Farm Agent Jackson Hagan, Wharf Casual Seafood, First Community Bank, Montgomery Fire Equipment Company, CAC Adult Learning, and Precision Floor Care.
It's the final game of the regular season. It's been a long time coming here, and we all get to wrap it up now with Wetumpka and Prattville Christian here on the road before we get ready for some area tournament play in about a week. Good evening, everybody. I'm Gavin Baxley, and we are at Prattville Christian Academy for this season finale, for the regular season, that is, between Wetumpka and the Prattville Christian Panthers. It's going to be an interesting matchup here tonight. Wetumpka got the win over PCA last time these two faced off. The girls won 51-20, and the boys won 66-40. Looking to complete the sweep here in a matchup that they saw in just the second game of the season. Now it's the final of the regular season. We'll take a break. When we come back, keys to the game and starting lineups for Wetumpka and Prattville Christian on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
At First Community Bank of Central Alabama, banking's about real relationships, trust, kindness, and a shared commitment to making life better. As your neighbor and partner across Elmore and Autauga counties, we're here for you, whether you're planning your future, buying your first home, or building your wealth. With our local knowledge and heartfelt support, you can count on us. First Community Bank of Central Alabama. Let's do life together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional online experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
When your job depends on quality building materials, depend on Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply. From framing lumber and roofing to concrete, drywall, and fasteners, we've got the materials to build it right and build it strong. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, if you're building, you belong here. With dependable products and local service you can trust, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your go-to source for building materials.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
We believe in doing things right the first time. That's the promise behind Finish Line Garage Floor Systems. Powered by Precision Floor Care, our custom garage floor systems are designed to be tough, stylish, and built for the long haul. With a team rooted right here in the community, we deliver quality you can count on. Finish Line Garage Floor Systems. Let them rest on the best. Visit FinishLineGarageFloors.com today.
Welcome you back now as we get ready for tip-off of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian here, and it is now time for our Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game are brought to you by First Community Bank. First Community Bank, let's do life together. The Indians trying to finish out this season, the regular season, with another win to make it 18 on the year. And it's going to come down to a couple different things. We've seen Wetumpka take multiple different approaches over the course of this season. We know what Queen Ballard can do inside the paint, but also they've got plenty of sharpshooters as well in Lexi Smith and Leah Humphrey, to name a couple. Got to find that balance here tonight. Wetumpka did a good job against Prattville Christian the last time they played. I mentioned before the break a 51-20 win for Wetumpka back at the beginning of the season. That was back in November when those two faced off on the first matchup. Logan Banks had 22 points in that ball game, had 12 rebounds as well. Wetumpka with 43 rebounds as a team in that. Got to have success off the glass. Wetumpka not always the most efficient on the first effort, but they've certainly been good about getting second and third opportunities on each of their possessions. That's going to be our first community bank key to the game here tonight. And now we get into our starting lineups, brought to you by First Community Bank. Our keys to the game brought to you by Remax Cornerstone Realty. I'm all backwards here today. The Indians, for our starting lineups, we'll have Lexi Smith in the rotation, the junior guard, along with Maya Richardson, the freshman. Charlisa Gibbs, the senior small forward, will make it into the starting five here tonight. So will Logan Banks, who again had such a successful showing against PCA on the first matchup, the sophomore power forward. And rounding out the lineup, just recently surpassing 1,000 career points in the previous game, that was against Chilton County back on Tuesday, is Queen Ballard, the senior in her final game of regular season play for Wetumpka, running out of games in a black and gold jersey, trying to make the most of them with the ones that she has left. We're just a couple minutes away from tip-off here between Wetumpka and PCA on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton. I built my business at Remax Cornerstone Plus by being honest, dependable, and always putting my clients first. If you're ready to buy your first home, sell your current home, or just want to talk about your options, I'd love to help. Reach out today. Kathy Thornton with Remax Cornerstone Plus, where neighbors become clients and clients become friends. This is Kathy Thornton with Remax Cornerstone Plus. I know buying or selling a home can feel overwhelming, but I promise you don't have to go through it alone. I'll guide you through every detail and keep things simple, clear, and stress-free. When you're ready to make a move in the River region, call me, Kathy Thornton with Remax Cornerstone Plus.
Come to Collier.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. Whether it's the legendary Ford F-150 built to tackle any job, the bold and capable Ford Bronco built for the trails, or the versatile Bronco Sport perfect for every road trip, Collier Ford has the right ride for you. Proudly serving the River region since 1952. We're here to keep you on the road.
Come to Collier.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
From Radio Alabama Sports, this is the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Wetumpka basketball is presented by Collier Ford. Come on to Collier Ford. Proudly serving the River region for nearly 75 years. Online at collierfordinc.com. Remax Cornerstone Realty and Remax Cornerstone Realty Plus. Kathy Thornton, Chad Barrett, and Beverly Wright are your River Region real estate experts. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success. Baptist Health, the official healthcare provider of the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Your health is our mission. Online at baptistfirst.org. And the City of Wetumpka.
We are just a couple moments away from tip-off of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian here on this Friday night. We don't have starting lineups for PCA, but we'll have them in just a couple of moments. The Indians in their all-gold uniforms here tonight with the black stripes down the jerseys, black numbers, and black lettering. The Panthers in their all white with purple stripes and purple numbers. We'll pause now for our national anthem before tip-off of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian.
Pray for anyone lost in this room that doesn't know you. I just pray that you just speak to them and speak to their heart, God. And I just pray that they just trust in you. And I pray that we all just put our faith and trust in you, God. And I just pray that you just give us your spirit and fill us with that, God, so that we can go around and share with others, God. And I just pray that we just show kindness and love to everyone that we come in contact with so they see Jesus through us. Amen.
That's our national anthem as we are just about ready for tip-off now between Wetumpka and Prattville Christian. Again, going back over our starting lineups, Lexi Smith, Maya Richardson, Charlisa Gibbs, Logan Banks, and Queen Ballard will make up the starters for PCA. Chelsea Cutler will start for Prattville Christian, so will Leah Kate Wilson. And that'll include Bailey Rogers in the lineup, along with Lainey Little. The head coach of PCA is Jason Robertson. Of course, the Indians' head ball coach is Harriet Winchester. PCA enters at a 12-11 record. They are 7-0, though, in 4A Area 6. And hoping to finish out strong here as both of these teams have high expectations going into the postseason. Wetumpka 2-2 in 6A Area 4. They will not be hosting the area tournament, which will be a little bit frustrating for the Indians after a couple of losses they weren't hoping to have, but plenty of high expectations here as we get close to the end. They've got a pretty interesting show here before the start of this ball game. They've cut the lights and have plenty of colorful lights going on the ceiling here. It's a disco ball here at Prattville Christian Academy as they go through their lineups. Avery Mora is Avery Mann is our last starter for PCA. Was having a tough time there trying to figure out who that was. And yeah, it's Avery Mann. So PCA's lineup: Chelsea Cutler, Leah Kate Wilson, Avery Mann, and that will include Bailey Rogers and Lainey Little.
First, I have at guard number 22, Bailey.
Getting ready here. We'll take a quick break before tip-off of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian as we tip off in just a couple moments on the Call Your Forward Wetumpka Sports Network.
When your job depends on quality building materials, depend on Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply. From framing lumber and roofing to concrete, drywall, and fasteners, we've got the materials to build it right and build it strong. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, if you're building, you belong here with dependable products and local service you can trust. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your go-to source for building materials.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
Ready for tip-off now. As set to do the honors for Wetumpka is Queen Ballard once again. And she will win it, but she'll give it right over to PCA, who quickly gets a bucket. Bailey Rogers was there. It was Lainey Little that caught it off the tip-off, found Rogers right under the basket, and she opens up the ball game with a bucket for the Panthers. 2-0 right now, PCA. Queen Ballard now in the post. She'll kick back out. Gibbs now, it's Richardson. Lexi Smith with it from the wing now. And back to Richardson. Wetumpka trying to get a bucket on the first possession here for them. Driving in now, Logan Banks couldn't get it to fall in the post. And Queen Ballard got a hand on it there right before it went out of play. PCA had that quick score, and then Wetumpka couldn't answer it there, and so it's a 2-0 lead after the first 45 seconds for the Panthers. Now pulling a three. It is made as Houston was able to knock that one down for PCA. 5-0 now, the Panthers with the early advantage. Lexi Smith passing over, now looking inside. This is Queen Ballard. She'll go up, and now she's got a bucket. And Wetumpka gets its first points of the night. 5-2 now, PCA with the advantage. Panthers with Bailey Rogers in trouble. She'll try and launch a pass there to Avery Mann. It was almost stolen, but it creates an open Houston, who pulls another three. Couldn't make it on her second attempt. She was plenty successful on the first, though. Great rebound there from Logan Banks, as here is Richardson, who gives over to Smith. Richardson again steps up, pulls the three from up top, no good. And a rebound there from Leah Kate Wilson. Now racing down the floor, Bailey Rogers kicks to the wing, and that was Mann who gave it right back. Now a three-pointer off target there. Houston had it, and Lexi Smith comes away with a board. She'll race coast to coast, go up with a floater, and she's got that one. Off the bank there, makes it 5-4 PCA.
Basket for number 5.
We are just over 2 minutes into the first quarter now, as the Panthers have the 1-point advantage. Smith steals it away again. Here comes Lexi Smith with another bucket. Got that one off the glass as well. It's 6-5 now. Indians with 6 consecutive points here after going down 5-0 early. Panthers looking for an answer now. It's Avery Mann to the corner. Three-pointer now. Rogers, that one is short-armed a bit off the front iron. Gibbs with the board. Now Richardson coming down the floor. She will look for some help. She'll give over to Gibbs, who looks inside, and she was able to find Queen Ballard, who was not able to connect from right under the basket. Logan Banks raced in there, got a hand on it, but they're going to say this is last touched by PCA as it went out of play. Gibbs will inbound for the Indians from the baseline, gets it to Richardson. Richardson now driving inside. Floater from her, won't take the friendly roll she was looking for, but a good board by Ballard, who is fighting for it. They're going to get tied up now. She lost it for a moment. Houston got a hand on it there and forced the jump ball. It stays with Wetumpka. Launching a pass now. It is almost stolen away. Dangerous pass from the baseline there on the inbound. Wetumpka manages to come back away with it, though. Richardson giving to Gibbs. She looks inside, has an open Ballard there, who gets it to roll in. A dramatic roll there as it toileted around for the moment. Finally fell. It's 8-5 Wetumpka. An 8-0 run now for the black and gold early on. 4:30 left in the first quarter. With it now is Houston. Her pass is stolen away. Here comes Logan Banks with a wide open Lexi Smith. She'll easily lay that one in and make it 10-5 Indians. It was a quick 2 buckets for PCA on the first 2 possessions. They've had nothing to show for it ever since then. The last 3 minutes, they've been held scoreless. Wetumpka, on the other hand, making another steal. This time it's Charlisa Gibbs coast to coast with an easy underhand layup and a timeout called by Coach Robertson. 12-5, Wetumpka leads it with 4:02 left in the first quarter on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Once again, the concession.
First quarter action. is brought to you by State Farm agent Jackson Hagan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
Welcome you back now in the first quarter. PCA has it. They just missed a three quickly out of the break. They've got the rebound. Houston will pull a three and airballs that one, trying to chase it before it goes out. They make a good save, and now scrambling for it. It will be knocked out of play again. PCA missed the three, had another opportunity there to get a shot off, and still with possession here. Kaylee Arthur in for the first time. She will get it in play to Bailey Rogers at the top of the key. 3:30 left in the first quarter. It's 12-5 as Richardson almost made a steal off the pass. Houston has it now. She's in trouble. Looking for somewhere to go with this one. Arthur now a look inside to Wilson. Bounce pass to Rogers up top. And back with Kaylee Arthur once more. Arthur in trouble from Lexi Smith. A lot of ball movement here. They just can't seem to penetrate inside so far. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Now trying to drive is Bailey Rogers, but a foul is called first. And I believe it'll go against Wetumpka. Bailey Rogers now PCA looking inside in the post here. This is Leah Kate Wilson. Up to the top of the key now was Arthur. She gave over to Rogers. A look back inside with Wilson. Passing around. Great ball movement. Corner three, no good from Houston. And finally, Wetumpka gets a stop off a 1 minute possession. It's Kai Dillard with it now for the Indians. Still 12-5 Indians as they look to extend what has turned into a 12-0 run after that first minute of play. Dillard will launch one over to Lexi Smith up top. Smith showing off the dribble moves a little bit. Now she'll launch a pass inside. It was Ballard who finds Dillard, pulls the three, and Kai Dillard off target. Great board, though, by Ballard, who gave right back to Dillard again. Banks at the free throw line here, standing there. She'll pull up. A jumper is good and makes it 14-5 Indians. Wetumpka has been pretty successful here over the last 5 minutes or so. We're at 1:35 left to go in the quarter as Avery Mora gives it up top. A three ball there from Bailey Rogers is good. Boy, it looked like an awkward shot from the top of the key there, but she manages to knock it down. 1:20 left now, and a travel is going to be called against Maya Richardson. And with 1:23 left to go in the first, it's Panthers basketball. They trail by 6 after Wetumpka managed the 14-0 run. Up top here, Bailey Rogers. She finds Houston. Look inside. Lainey Little trying to go up against Ballard, but won't be able to. Kicks out, and a three ball now from Rogers. No good. Indians coming away with a board now. Richardson, coast to coast. No, she'll give to Smith instead. Corner three, no good. Rebound from Ballard again, fighting for it, and a jump ball is called once more. This time it goes to PCA. Ballard had a good rebound there, but just couldn't manage to keep it to herself as Panthers were able to get a hand on it once again. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Indians almost stealing it away. Now they do steal it away in the backcourt, but they turn it right back over with a wild pass to Houston there. And a foul called as Houston had possession. It'll go against Lexi Smith here for the foul, with just over 42 seconds left to go in the first. A pass in the backcourt, deflected now by Dillard. A pass now to Richardson in the paint. She lost it, and they're scrambling for it on the deck. And a whistle blown, I believe a timeout called by PCA, and it is. 31.4 seconds left in the first quarter as Prattville Christian wanted the timeout on what has been a pretty tough time for them to get it past half court. They have really been trapped here for about the last 30 seconds or so. They had the inbound just a few moments ago where Wetumpka almost forced the steal and scrambled for it, forced that jump ball, and then just a moment ago, after the jump ball, we saw the inbound again, followed by a couple errant passes. Wetumpka just never could take advantage of the opportunities, though, on some great defense. They'll have another chance to do so here in just a second, though, as Avery Mann will inbound for PCA. Doesn't have to do it from the baseline this time. That's been a bit of a problem for the Panthers. Now they'll reset. It'll actually be Bailey Rogers inbounding from the sideline. It is almost stolen away by Dillard. She knocked it out of bounds. Got a good hand on it there, but couldn't chase it down before it went out back at the baseline, which forces PCA to inbound again. They'll get it in this time, and Avery Mann will try and race up. Indians still pressing. Houston with it in the front court. Looks inside in the post. Moving around a lot is Lainey Little. No call as her jumper is deflected by Ballard. Here's Lexi Smith now. Euro step and a lay from Lexi Smith. She has had herself a first quarter so far for the black and gold here with the final couple of seconds. PCA looking for one more shot attempt. They will get it off. And they're going to say that's a good basket there. It was in the post. Didn't think that she got it, but they give her the credit for it. 16-10, Wetumpka with the advantage after the first quarter on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. Helping families here in the River Region is more than a job, it's personal. I take the time to listen, understand what you need, and fight to get you the best deal possible. Whether you're buying or selling in Central Alabama, let's work together to make it happen. I'm Kathy Thornton at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, here to help you every step of the way.
Second quarter action is brought to you by Golf Video, live event and video production elevating your next project. Let Jackson Dean and his team make your event look like $1 million. Online at golfvideo.io.
Stay connected with Central Access. Get blazing fast internet starting at 300 megabits per second for just $59.99 a month. Reliable, affordable, and delivered straight to your door. Central Access has you covered. Central Access, your local link to broadband. Indians with a 16-10 lead as we enter the second quarter of play. And Wetumpka will have possession to start this second period. It's Richardson with it. She'll pull a three. No good there off the back of the rim that time. Bailey Rogers with a nice play off the glass as she brings it down the floor. Wilson with it. She is caught in a tie-up here with Maya Richardson, and Richardson forces the jump ball. It will go in favor this time, though, of Prattville Christian. Possession arrow, of course, changed when Wetumpka inbounded it to start the quarter. So that's what makes the difference there. Inbounding from the baseline here. They'll get it to Lainey Little, who tries to drive in. Cannot get it to go on the lay after it was blocked by Logan Banks. They'll take another attempt at it here as Lainey Little will inbound from the baseline. She floats one into Wilson. Wilson has it pickpocketed away. Here comes Lexi Smith again. Full steam ahead. A lay and the foul. What a play from Lexi Smith. The steal, the sprint, the bucket, and the foul. She will head to the free throw line now, already with an 18-10 advantage for Wetumpka. Trying to up it now to 9 if she can knock this one down. Don't have her exact stats. I will tell you that she only had 2 points against PCA at the beginning of this season and has certainly outscored that already. Couldn't connect on the free throw there, so it remains 18-10 with 7:20 left to go in the second quarter. Panthers now with Bailey Rogers, a pass to Houston. She looks inside, but it is stolen away. Logan Banks intercepted it, finds Smith, who tried to stop up, but it was knocked out of her hand and out of bounds. Wetumpka will retain possession here. Smith had another chance at it, but just had it taken away at the last moment. She's got it up top now. She gives over to Dillard. A look inside, but the pass stolen away when they were trying to find Richardson. This is Little with it, who is trapped. She gives to Avery Mann, making it across the midway point. Houston has it now and is in a heat of trouble. It's going to be Kai Dillard there who gets involved in it, forces the jump ball. This time Wetumpka will take it. Indians continuing to get caught into these tie-ups here. And a good job, again, from Kai Dillard, who's seeing a pretty good amount of action in the early going here tonight. To any of our radio listeners, we apologize for the technical difficulties there. We should be up and running now on 105.1, so apologies for any inconvenience there. It is 18-10 if you're just joining us. Wetumpka leads it with 6:39 left in the second quarter. Prattville with possession here in this girls matchup. A reminder that we'll have the boys matchup shortly after this girls matchup concludes. With it now is Leah Kate Wilson. She'll give to Bailey Rogers standing at the logo. Bounce pass and a three ball. Avery Mann, no good. Another board there for Kai Dillard, who gives to Richardson. Richardson scrambling. She'll try and drive inside. Another step-up jumper is good, and it makes it 20-10 Indians. Wetumpka has really been effective on those layups and floaters so far tonight. Has not made a three yet. They've just been continuing to rack them up. As another steal now. This is Logan Banks. She'll take it all the way. A euro and another lay for Wetumpka. 22-10 now, Indians continuing to pile it on against PCA. Rogers standing at half court. She gives to Avery Mann. Stumbling. Stolen away now. Lexi Smith takes the pass away and gets another layup.
2 points.
And this is exactly Lexi Smith's kind of ball game here. A lot of turnovers so far that have given plenty of fast break opportunities where she's been able to show off the speed so far tonight. A pass now was stolen away once again. It was Banks who gave to Smith, who drives in and gets another layup. Lexi Smith now doing it all herself here over the last couple of moments. It was a great steal, though, from Logan Banks as well. Now a steal from Kai Dillard. She'll take it herself, and it's a free bucket. No, maybe not. I spoke too soon. Could not get the lay. Lexi Smith was there for the rebound, but caught in a tie-up for the jump ball. And PCA will manage to get a stop off that and have possession. 4:51 left to go in the second quarter now. It's 26-10 Wetumpka. Some substitutions going on for both teams. Indians right now with Queen Ballard, Logan Banks, Lexi Smith, Kai Dillard, and Zaria Peak. PCA has possession for a moment, but it was Kaylee Arthur who got trapped on the sideline there and had a toe step out of bounds before she could get rid of it. Gives it right back to Wetumpka once again. Smith got it in the backcourt, almost had it taken away, but she recovers and gives to Zaria Peak up front. 4.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Make sure to stick around for our City of Wetumpka halftime show. We'll recap the first half, get you ready for quarters 3 and 4. With it now, Logan Banks trying to drive. She'll float one on the run. Got that one to fall. 28-10. Wetumpka dominating in this second quarter. Here's Kaylee Arthur caught in a corner here. She'll find Avery Mora. A bounce pass inside is left on the deck. Wetumpka finally takes it away there. Queen Ballard chased it down, gave to Zaria Peak. Peak over to Banks. Now a look inside and a quick pass Ballard going back and forth with Peak. She's got it right now, does Ballard. A 3-ball from Smith after a pass is no good either. 28-10, but another turnover forced in the backcourt. A layup is no good there from Queen Ballard. And Wetumpka comes up empty off of that steal. Kaylee Arthur has it now. 3-ball is good, and PCA finally finds an answer there to make it 28-13. 3:26 left to go in the second quarter.
Number 10, Richardson.
And Wetumpka is going to make a sub here. It'll be Maya Richardson that comes in for the Indians as Kai Dillard will exit. Indians have had a couple different major runs early on in this one to make it a 15-point advantage. Richardson trying to drive. She'll do it on the run. The floater no good there. Too strong that time. Bailey Rogers with a board who gives to Houston. Houston losing it, finally able to recover and pass, but it is bounced away, taken now by Zaria Peak, who will stop the fast break and reset. Richardson now, she'll drive inside. Another floater, won't get the bucket, but she does draw the foul there.
Foul is called on PCA number 22.
It will go against Bailey Rogers. And it'll be Maya Richardson who is shooting 2 free throws here. 2:54 left to go in this first half. First free throw is no good. Lexi Smith will check back in for Wetumpka. So will Queen Ballard. And that'll bring out Charlisa Gibbs there and Madison McDade. She will exit as well. Second free throw in and out. Indians having a tough time with these free throws so far. Great rebound, though. It was Richardson who chased down her own miss and got it to go on a catch-and-shoot jumper from the baseline. 30-13 Wetumpka now as it is stolen away again. Leah Kate Wilson lost it in the post, and Ballard picked it up. Ballard's got it now. She'll go up in the post. No good. Racing in for the board, Zaria Peak, and a foul called on the rebound effort that time.
Foul called on Rogers of PCA.
Rogers picks up another foul there. She's had 2 in the last couple of minutes.
Also, number 23.
As Lainey Little will come into the game for PCA. Avery Mora will step off for the Panthers. Indians inbounding from the baseline here. Got it up top here with Lexi Smith. Smith finds Peak. Peak pump fakes a 3. Looks inside to Ballard instead. In the post, she goes up and won't connect, but again, drawing a foul. Wetumpka creating multiple opportunities here in this second quarter to get to the free throw line. They just have not been able to connect on the attempts from the charity stripe so far. 0 for 3 from the line. Free throw here from Ballard will end the drought. She will make the first free throw. 31-13 with one more free throw on the way in just a moment. 2:20 left in this first half. Second free throw from Ballard is off the front of the rim that time. A rebound by Houston as they race down the floor. Arthur stops a roll there and will give back to Houston. Now Arthur again. Floating inside, and a foul called on the floor that time. Lainey Little was who she was trying to pass it to, and I think Queen Ballard that time got a little too aggressive. And yeah, they'll call that one against Ballard. Inbounding is Avery Mann from the baseline. Her pass is picked off here by Lexi Smith. Finding Zaria Peak, she'll go up, and she's got to lay up this time as well. A 20-point advantage for the black and gold. Almost forced a turnover there on the inbound as well. Instead, a foul is called, I believe, against Lexi Smith. Smith's foul that time gives PCA another chance at it as the turnover bug has really been getting the ladies in purple. Now in the post, a spinning jumper, no good from Laney Little on the fadeaway. And with 1:45, Wetumpka with possession again. Maya Richardson floating a pass to Peak. Back to Richardson again. Richardson driving in. Lost it for a moment. Logan Banks is there, fortunately. She'll float a pass to Ballard, who cannot get it from right under the basket, but caught her own shot there and gets caught in a tie-up. Jump ball, but it stays with Wetumpka. 1:25 left now in the first half. And Wetumpka will inbound after the jump ball. Zaria Peak. She'll float one to Ballard right in the post. Immediately tries to go up and draws a foul in the process. Wasn't able to connect on the shot attempt, but again, she will head to the free throw line. She went 1 for 2 from the line on her last trip just a couple of moments ago. Now she gets a chance at 2 more. First free throw from Ballard is good, and it makes it 34-13. Kai Dillard comes back into the game for Wetumpka. Maya Richardson will exit. How about Queen Ballard, by the way? I mentioned in the pregame show, hit 1,000 career points last game on Tuesday against Chilton County. She did, so did Andrew Voiles. We'll talk more about him later on in the broadcast. Ballard missed the second free throw. Here comes PCA again, now down 34-13. A pass now was almost stolen away, but instead a foul is called. This time it will go against Zaria Peak. Lexi Smith, fortunate there. She was involved in that play. Would have picked up her 3rd foul here in this first half if she had been called for that one, but instead they give it to Peak. Avery Mann gives to Houston. Houston a bounce pass now to Mann. Now looking inside. Back outside again. Mora, no Houston. She'll pull a 3. No good there. Ballard knocks away the ball off the glass. Smith picks it up. Now gives to Dillard on the fast break, and they will get an easy lay once again. Indians just outrunning PCA right now, showing off the speed thus far. Avery Mora and Avery Mann on the floor here. They passed it to each other a moment ago. Now Mann has it. She'll pull a 3 that banks in. Big 3 there from Mann makes it 36-16. 20 seconds left in the first half. Lexi Smith now. She'll stop everything, slow it down here as we get close to what will likely be the last possession for Wetumpka. Logan Banks with 8 seconds, stumbles, and is called for a travel. She tried to drive inside, ran out of real estate, tried to back off of it, and lost her footing. And that's what ended up causing the travel call there. A 20-point advantage for PCA right now. Or for Wetumpka over PCA, beg your pardon. 5 seconds left now. And a travel this time called against PCA. They got down the floor. Avery Mora was looking to give it to Laney Little and took an extra step before the pass. Indians will get it in here. Smith with 2 seconds. Launches one from about 3/4 of the court there and will not connect. You heard the buzzer sound, and that ends the first half. 36-16. Indians with a 20-point lead after the first 16 minutes of play. We'll pause for station identification, then take a break and get ready for the City of Wetumpka halftime show on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
105.1 WRFS is WRFS-FM, Rockford, Alexander City, Lake Martin, Wetumpka, Prattville, Montgomery, home of the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
We believe in doing things right the first time. That's the promise behind Finish Line Garage Floor Systems. Powered by Precision Floor Care, our custom garage floor systems are designed to be tough, stylish, and built for the long haul. With a team rooted right here in the community, we deliver quality you can count on. Finish Line Garage Floor Systems, Let them rest on the best. Visit FinishLineGarageFloors.com today.
When it comes to real estate in the River region, trust the team that puts you first. Chad Barrett, Beverly Wright, and Kathy Thornton. With experience, dedication, and a commitment to making every move smooth, they're here to guide you whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Together at RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, they're the names families across our community count on. Call today and let Chad, Beverly, or Kathy help with your next move.
Hungry for fresh, flavorful seafood? Come to Wharf Casual Seafood, your local spot for shrimp, crab claws, mahi-mahi, and all your coastal favorites. Looking for a budget-friendly bite? Check out our tasty lunch specials featuring wraps, salads, shrimp, and more. Wharf Casual Seafood, wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Safety starts with Montgomery Fire Equipment Company. From inspections and extinguisher service to full fire suppression systems, businesses across Alabama trust our team to protect what matters most. And now, we're hiring. We're looking for new fire technicians to join our team. If you're hardworking and ready to make a difference, this is your chance. Montgomery Fire Equipment, protecting people, property, and progress.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Come to Collier. Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. Whether it's the legendary Ford F-150 built to tackle any job, the bold and capable Ford Bronco built for the trails, or the versatile Bronco Sport perfect for every road trip, Collier Ford has the right ride for you. Proudly serving the River region since 1952. We're here to keep you on the road. Come to Collier.
This is the City of Wetumpka Halftime Show on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Central Alabama Community College is building brighter futures right here at home with affordable tuition, flexible programs, and campuses across the region. CAC helps students start strong and go far. Central Alabama Community College, central to you, central to your success. We welcome you now to the City of Wetumpka halftime show. Indians leading it 36-16 right now at the halfway mark, and it was a dominant showing, especially in that second quarter, but it really started in the first as well. PCA got off to a 5-0 start after a quick bucket off the tip-off, immediately followed by a three-pointer, and then Wetumpka followed it up with a 14-point run to put themselves with a heavy advantage. And that just continued to pile on as we got further and further into this one. And it was mostly because of the turnovers. We don't have stats in front of us, unfortunately, tonight. But we did see plenty of turnovers over the course of that first half. Lexi Smith was able to get a hand on plenty of them and race down. She's got to be the leading scorer right now for the Black and Gold. Kai Dillard forced plenty as well. Good to see her having a big night for this Indians team. The sophomore there getting plenty involved for Wetumpka so far. We've also seen Queen Ballard be able to get to the free throw line a handful of times in the early part of this one as well, and she's been there in the post having some decent plays as well. Prattville Christian just got to find a way to get up the floor here. Wetumpka has really been forcing the majority of those turnovers in the backcourt, not letting Prattville Christian really get good looks to begin with because they can't get it past the midcourt logo. That's going to be one of the keys here in the second half for Wetumpka is being able to keep PCA at bay, not let them get any shot attempts, and that'll certainly help Wetumpka be able to maintain what is now a 20-point lead over Prattville Christian right now. That's our key to the second half. Keys to the game tonight brought to you by RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty. We'll take a break. When we return. Second half action of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. For more than 70 years, Collier Ford has been proudly serving the River region since 1952, helping families and businesses hit the road with confidence. When you think trucks, think Collier Ford, home of the legendary Ford F-150, built tough to handle any job. If adventure is calling, Collier Ford has the bold and capable Ford Bronco, ready to take you off the beaten path. Want that same spirit in a smaller package? The Bronco Sport is waiting for you at Collier Ford. From great ideas to family service, Collier Ford makes buying your next vehicle easy, fun, and stress-free. So whether you're hauling, exploring, or just cruising through town, make your next stop Collier Ford. Test drive your next Ford today, and remember, come on to Collier Ford in Wetumpka.
Come to Collier.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton. I've built my business at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus by being honest, dependable, and always putting my clients first. If you're ready to buy your first home, sell your current home, or just want to talk about your options, I'd love to help. Reach out today. Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, where neighbors become clients and clients become friends.
When it comes to real estate in the River region, trust the team that puts you first. Chad Barrett, Beverly Wright, and Kathy Thornton. With experience, dedication, and a commitment to making every move smooth, they're here to guide you whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Together at RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, they're the names families across our community count on. Call today and let Chad, Beverly, or Kathy help with your next move.
Hungry for fresh, flavorful seafood? Come to Wharf Casual Seafood, your local spot for shrimp, crab claws, mahi-mahi, and all your coastal favorites. Looking for a budget-friendly bite? Check out our tasty lunch specials featuring wraps, salads, shrimp, and more. Wharf Casual Seafood, wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Third quarter action is brought to you by Radio Alabama Sports. Game on. Online at radioalabamasports.net.
Whether it's an everyday sprain, strain, fracture, or sports injury that doesn't require a trip to the ER, Baptist Ortho now offers urgent orthopedic injury care with walk-in convenience 6 days a week. Visit online at baptisthealth.org. Getting ready for the third quarter now. Indians leading it 36-16 over Prattville Christian after the first half. We are getting ready for the second half to begin in just a moment. Before we do, want to give a shout out here to one of our own, J.D. Denmark, for Wetumpka Track and Field. Indians are competing at the AHSAA 6A Indoor State Championships today and tomorrow. Yes, today and tomorrow, that is. J.D. competing in the shot put with a mark of 52 feet and 1.75 inches. That is a new school record, a new personal record, and a 6A state championship performance from J.D. Denmark. He takes home the gold representing the black and gold. Want to congratulate J.D. Denmark. We had a great time talking to him on Tribal Talk back in the fall at Wharf Casual Seafood and about his career both with Wetumpka Track and Field and football. So big congratulations to the senior Denmark on a great showing. We enter the third quarter of action now as Wetumpka leading it 36-16. PCA will have possession to start the period. A jumper quickly from PCA is no good there from, that was Laney Little. They got caught in a tie up there on the floor after fighting for it there off the glass, and it will go in favor of Wetumpka after the jump ball is called. On the floor for the Indians, Charlisa Gibbs along with Maya Richardson, Lexi Smith, Logan Banks, and Queen Ballard. For PCA, it's Houston on the floor with Avery Mann. So is Bailey Rogers and Laney Little, along with Leah Kate Wilson. A three-pointer from Lexi Smith is no good. She tried to chase it down before it went out right by Wetumpka's bench and just couldn't quite catch it in time. Both teams coming up empty on their first possessions of the half. Smith putting the press on in the backcourt, but PCA manages to get across. Houston with it, a bounce pass now to Rogers. They look inside with Leah Kate Wilson. Bouncing around here. Wilson again gets it in the paint. She'll give to Little. In the post going up. No good there. And easily out-rebounded by Ballard. Ballard shoves a girl there with PCA, and no call there. She may have gotten away with one on that play. Gibbs with it and will pass up top to Richardson. Now Smith. Smith directing some traffic here, holding on to the basketball. Richardson now. Long three. And off the front iron that time. Smith had it come right to her. She didn't even have to take a step to get that one. And this is where Wetumpka really likes to just bleed clock. Already with a 20-point advantage. Smith with it. She thought about a three. Gives to Richardson. She'll pull the three. Bottom. Beautiful shot there from Maya Richardson. Makes it 39-16. The first 3 points of the second half for Wetumpka. Panthers trailing by 23 here. Houston has it. She will try to look down the baseline, but her pass taken away here by Logan Banks. Banks will give to Richardson. Heat check for Richardson. Can't connect at that time. No good on that one. And PCA gets a stop that time with 5:51 to go in the third quarter. A pass there from Avery Mann is blocked there by Charlisa Gibbs. Sent out of bounds. PCA maintaining possession here. It's Bailey Rogers with it. A bounce pass to Houston, who will back up now as she goes up against Lexi Smith. Almost had it stolen away there. Smith knocked it out of bounds. Avery Mann will inbound once again. This time she gets it to Bailey Rogers. Rogers facing heavy pressure from Richardson. She escapes the trap. Now everybody getting a touch here with Houston giving to Little. She drives inside and a foul is called, I believe, on the floor. She got tripped up that time. It was called against Lexi Smith. That's her third foul.
Number 24, Dillard.
I believe Lexi Smith will exit off of that foul call, and she will. Smith comes out. Dillard goes in for Wetumpka. Houston with it. She looks to the corner now with Avery Mann, who has it taken away, or tied up at least. Jump ball will go with the Panthers. PCA inbounding here from the sideline right in front of PCA's own bench here. Avery Mann will bounce it into Houston. Now Rogers, she looks inside. Laney Little back out to a wide open Houston, but the pass was just a little off target. She picks it up, finds Wilson in the post. One more pass. Rogers, three-pointer, got it. Big shot there from Bailey Rogers. She has been pretty efficient so far from long range. Makes it 39-19. Gibbs with Richardson. Richardson has it now. She'll drive in. Kicks to Dillard, but gives it right back. Now Gibbs. She pulls a three off the bank. In and out. No good. Great rebound from Ballard and an even better putback. 41-19 Indians. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Rogers with Leah Kate Wilson. Now Rogers again. She pulls the three, banks it in. Bailey Rogers, back-to-back threes now for the Panthers. Makes it 41-22. Banks standing at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Richardson, almost stolen. Banks was able to save it, but she gave it right over to Avery Mann. Now a fast break opportunity that is wasted. Stolen away here by Queen Ballard. Now one more for Wetumpka. This time it's Gibbs, couldn't connect, but Ballard there to chase it down and put it back up and in. 43-22 Indians. 3:45 to go now in the third. Panthers with Avery Mann. Now in the corner, it's Lainey Little. She'll launch a pass there. A lot of heat, but it was stolen by Kai Dillard. Coast to coast for her. Layup is no good. Got her own board. Couldn't get the putback, though. And PCA coming back down the floor now. It's Rogers, who is trapped. Had it stolen. Good effort from Richardson. Her and Dillard working together. Richardson with the lay. And the bucket will go. 45-22 now. Timeout called. 3:11 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a break on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional all-night experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
Your home for the Wetumpka Indians can be found on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network and WetumpkaSports.com. Sponsored in part by Central Alabama Community College, RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, the City of Wetumpka, Central Access, Russell Do-It Center, Baptist Health, State Farm Agent Jackson Hagan, Wharf Casual Seafood, First Community Bank, Montgomery Fire Equipment Company, Precision Floor Care, and CAC Adult Learning.
Beverly Wright, Kathy Thornton, and Chad Barrett are your hometown real estate experts with RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. When it's time for your next move, choose the best. RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, the official real estate partner of the Wetumpka Sports Network. 3:11 left to go in the third quarter. Indians lead at 45-22 over the Panthers, as PCA has possession coming out of that timeout called by Coach Jason Robertson. Arthur will look inside. It's Wilson now with it. Kicks back out. Rogers, three-pointer again. Banks it in once more. That is the third made three of this quarter for Bailey Rogers. And I believe all of them have been banked in. So Rogers able to cash things in so far in this quarter. Cuts it back to a 20-point game. Richardson had it, drove in, had it poked away. Recovered for a moment, but then finally had it stolen by Wilson. Now a pass to Rogers, open for three. She'll pull another one, this time off the mark. Good effort on the rebound from Houston. She manages to draw a foul in the process there. 2:31 left to go in the third. Foul will go against Maya Richardson. Rogers from the baseline. Goes up top, and it is tipped back, and a backcourt violation will be called that time. Houston lost the handle on it off that pass, had to chase it down. Wetumpka never had a finger on it there. And so a backcourt violation called. Indians will take over with the basketball. Inbounding from the baseline here with Kai Dillard. She'll get it in. Has it going right back to her. She pulls the three and catches it. Beautiful connection there between Kai Dillard and Maya Richardson. Gave it to her and then gave it right back to Dillard as she nailed that three. 48-25 Wetumpka. Rogers looks inside to Wilson in the post. Up against Ballard. A fadeaway, no good. Rebound there from Ballard as well. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now it's Lexi Smith. Smith to Dillard at the top of the key. Now a handoff to Richardson. Fires into Banks. Pump fakes. Drives down the baseline with the underhand. Can't get it to go, but again, a foul is drawn right under the basket.
Foul called off PCA number 15, Wilson.
Logan Banks will get her first trip to the free throw line tonight as Wetumpka continues to find ways to get to the stripe here. Majority of the time, these fouls coming from under the basket, which is to be expected, but Wetumpka really effective in doing so. First free throw from Banks, no good.
Banks currently at the line for Wetumpka.
As the
Now in for the Indians,
sophomore
number 4,
forward
Pink, and number 30.
trying to extend this 23-point advantage. Wetumpka got a 31-point win over PCA the last time these two faced off. Logan Banks was a huge part of that with 22 points. Went 9 for 15 in that ball game. She'll miss both of these free throws, though. And with a minute 33 to go in the third, PCA now pulling a three. Houston way off the mark. Overshot it there. Arthur got the rebound. Pardon, it was Mora who missed that three. Now they'll look back inside. Wilson going up against McDade here, in trouble. Has it stripped away. Zaria Peak picks it up. Kai Dillard got a finger in there, and Peak was able to scoop it. Peak gives to Dillard now. Kai backing off with 1 minute to go in the third. She'll stand there and just dribble around for a minute. No need to move, no need to do anything. If she can just burn clock. Coach Winchester is all smiles right now, just standing by the bench. And Wetumpka is completely fine to just stand here and dribble the basketball if PCA is not going to do anything. Even the official here is giggling a little bit as this is just a standoff. How about this? Can she draw the full minute off the clock here? 22 seconds now, down to the last 20 of the quarter. Indians started this possession with 1 minute left to go. Now finally they will start to roll it around. Passed it there to Lexi Smith. It was deflected and sent out of bounds. Wetumpka will keep possession here with 10 seconds left in the quarter. One of the benefits of having a major lead and not having a shot clock is you can just stand there and basically force your opponent to have to come and get you. PCA didn't show any interest in doing so Wetumpka burned plenty of clock. A three-pointer now for Wetumpka, no good there. Kai Dillard couldn't connect with 3 seconds. Now 2, scrambling for it. Nobody will get a shot off here, and that will end the third quarter. 48-25, Wetumpka with the lead over Prattville Christian as we enter the fourth quarter on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Hey, I'm Chad Barrett with RE/MAX Cornerstone. I love helping families in Central Alabama find their place to call home. Whether you're buying in Prattville, selling in Wetumpka, or moving anywhere across the river region, I'll make the process smooth and successful. Call me, Chad Barrett at RE/MAX Cornerstone. Let's find your perfect home together.
Precision Floor Care is your local experts for tile, grout, stone, brick, and concrete. From cleaning and sealing to full decorative finishes, they deliver precise results every time. Trust Brent Turner and the hometown team that cares about our community. Call Precision Floor Care today or visit callpfc.com. 48-25, Wetumpka dominant over PCA so far. We've got 8 more minutes to play here as we enter quarter number 4 of this regular season finale. Next time Wetumpka plays, it'll be in the Area 4 tournament out in Millbrook. They'll face off against Percy Julian on February 5th. That's next week on Thursday night. And then they'll try and play in a championship on the 10th against Stanhope Elmore. Again, Stanhope hosting the girls tournament, Wetumpka hosting the boys. Indians have possession here starting off this quarter. They, again, are not going to be in any hurry to score. They like to drain plenty of clock. Banks will give to Smith. Smith will pull a 3. No good there. Came right back to her. She drives inside and couldn't get the lay to fall either. Still scrambling. Banks got it. Got the lay and the foul.
Got the basket from Banks.
Logan Banks off the glass that time. She'll head back to the free throw line now. With an and one opportunity, 7:26 to go in the fourth quarter. And Wetumpka has doubled up Prattville Christian 50-25. The and one free throw from Banks is good and makes it 51-25 black and gold. 7:20 to go. And it's Houston with it for PCA. Smith applying plenty of pressure on her now. Cannot get it on the steal. A timeout is called, though, by Coach Jason Robertson. And probably a smart decision there to call the timeout, as Wetumpka was about to force yet another steal with Lexi Smith getting involved that time. I want to give a couple little words of notice, I guess. Indians tennis has gotten underway at this point. They were able to come away with a win last night against Brew Tech. The girls and boys both winning 9-0 over Brubaker Tech last night on the road. Congratulations to them. Want to also remind you to check out the newest edition of Tribal Talk presented by Baptist Health. That's our podcast show that Mitch Petrie has been the head of. He spoke with Coach Russ Brooks, the head baseball coach, along with former Wetumpka Indian Trey Jones, who just joined the Montreal Alouettes in the Canadian Football League. A big congrats to him as well. There's plenty of Indians in the NCAA that are about to get underway in baseball and softball. The college baseball season starting tonight. Caden Wooldridge with Montevallo, Noah Jones with Georgia Southwestern, Tyson Collier with Columbus State, Davis Wells, Mississippi College, Tyler Johnson, Mason Fuller round out those not at Division I. PCA on the first possession there out of the timeout immediately gets a 3 to fall. It was Houston to make it 51-28. Indians baseball also has Jackson Shineflew, Kyle Morrison, and Ty Brooks all at the Division I level. Morrison at Ty Brooks and Jackson Shineflew at South Alabama, and Kyle Morrison at Southern Miss now. He transferred from South Alabama after last season. Wetumpka there just a moment ago went up and could not get a bucket. It was taken away by PCA. Avery Mann inbounding off of an out-of-bounds play now in the front court. Gets it into Bailey Rogers. Rogers looping around. She'll give back to Mann with 6:30 left to play. Mann now driving inside, looking for some space. Smith reaches in for it and felt like she had the steal. They're going to call her for a reach-in foul instead. 6:27 left to go in the final quarter of this one, as Wetumpka most likely will be moving to a now 18-7 record on the season. Got the inbound, a tie up there, but first a travel was called against Avery Mann. She had it, started stumbling, and that happened just before Lexi Smith reached in to force the jump ball. 6:20 left now in the fourth quarter. Smith with it for Wetumpka, 51-28. Smith and Richardson going back and forth. Now Smith will give to Dillard. Back to Smith again. Dillard, now Richardson. Richardson driving down the baseline. She'll go up and under, and a great lay on that trip down the baseline there. Makes it 53-28. Wetumpka inbound stolen away. Richardson picks it up, goes up one more time, no good. Got her own rebound, a jump ball called on the tie-up, and Prattville Christian will take possession back. So a bit of a mulligan there off of the inbound that was immediately stolen. Not even stolen, it was just picked off as soon as she tried to get it in play. This time they do so a bit more effectively. Leah Kate Wilson brings it up and gives to Bailey Rogers. Rogers back to Houston. Contact there. Lexi Smith runs into Avery Mora. Wasn't Houston, it was Mora there. And Lexi Smith picks up her 5th foul, and she will foul out of the night. And 5 fouls, but I think that kind of just goes to show the effort she's been putting in here tonight. She's been called for the fouls, but she's also managed to come away with plenty of steals, as Wetumpka forces a steal right there. Zaria Peak was able to take it away. Peak with a bounce pass now to Dillard. She pulls the 3, no good there. little too much on it. Peak chases it down before it goes out, looks back inside, and PCA is going to be able to take it away this time. Avery Mora now over to Rogers with just over 5 minutes, now 5:10 to go. It's Mora again, a bounce pass inside. This is Wilson trying to find some room in the post. It's poked out by Richardson, though, and Wetumpka retakes possession with the final 5 minutes coming now. Dillard up top. She'll slow down. And I imagine that Wetumpka's possessions will continue to get more and more time-consuming as this ball game comes to a close. Dillard driving inside. She was looking for a pass, but couldn't find anybody there. It went to Leah Kate Wilson instead as they race down the floor. A three-pointer no good from Houston. And picked up now for Wetumpka by Kai Dillard. Dillard gets it up front. She will hand it to Richardson. Now Banks. Banks looking to drive. She'll pull a jump shot from about the free throw line there and airballed that one.
Now in for Wetumpka, number 12.
Indians making a substitution here. Charlisa Gibbs will go in as Zaria Peak will exit. Panthers with Bailey Rogers driving down. A long two for Rogers. No good that time. Fighting for that rebound. Wetumpka almost kept it in bounds, but instead it goes out. Last touch by the black and gold. 4:03 left to go in the final quarter now. Another substitution for Wetumpka. This time McDade comes out of the ball game. Banks is in, so is Zaria Peak and Gibbs as they get into a tie-up there off the inbound. Houston had it, immediately got tied up with Gibbs. And Wetumpka will have possession once again. I mentioned the Wetumpka baseball players competing at the next level, but Wetumpka softball well represented as well. As just off the top of my head, a couple Division I athletes with Maya Holt and Ashlyn Campbell both getting ready to compete next weekend. Maya Holt, pitcher at Troy, Ashlyn Campbell at Purdue. Wetumpka now will float one in as Maya Richardson manages to get it to go on the floater. Indians were just kind of standing around for a minute and then decided it was time to go in and get one more bucket here. 55-28 now, 3:35 to go, and the pass was knocked out of bounds a moment ago. PCA inbounding now with Avery Mann. Mann looks inside. This is Lainey Little. She'll go up. No good there. And a good effort for Wetumpka to get a rebound that time with Harwell. Three-pointer there. No good from the Indians in Maya Richardson. PCA with it under the basket here. A lot of movement. And they're going to call a 3-second against Lainey Little. She was standing there in the post, wasn't doing anything with it, and couldn't pass out of it in time. Forces the violation now. 3:13 left in the final quarter. Richardson jogging her way up. She gives to Dillard. Back to Richardson. I'll look inside. It's Harwell. Dillard again. Tried to drive from the wing. Instead, she'll kick back up top to Richardson, who looked in but backs off. Less than 3 minutes to go now. Dillard with it again. She pulls a long two from the baseline. Check that, a three. She had room. It was Zaria Peak, actually, who pulled that three and made it 58-28 Wetumpka with just over 2.5 minutes to go. PCA draws a foul now against Wetumpka. Looking to see who that one was called against.
Foul was called on Wetumpka, number 34, Harwell.
And Harwell is the culprit that time. It was Lainey Little who drew the foul on the floor. It's been a pretty clean ball game for both teams, really. Only seen a handful of free throws so far. A catch and shoot inbound, though, for Lainey Little as she pulls the three and knocks it down. Makes it 55-31. check that, 58-31 after the peak three a few moments ago. Layla Culpepper in the ball game for Wetumpka. As now a foul is called. It was taken away by PCA, and Gibbs was called for a foul right after. Bailey Rogers was there to force the steal. Minute 30 left to go now. It's 58-31. A pass there sent out of bounds. It'll stay with Prattville Christian for the moment. Clock still rolling here as Wetumpka now has got this one handled, it seems like. Minute 10 left to go. PCA with it. Standing at the logo, it's Bailey Rogers. Rogers trying to drive, gives to Houston. Houston now fires to an open man. An Avery man, that is. Lainey Little standing in the post. She'll give back to man, but misfires. It is sent out of bounds. 50 seconds to go now as Wetumpka will bring it up one more time here. Clock continuing to tick. Wetumpka looking to move to what will finish as an 18-7 record over the course of the regular season, as we're down to the last 30 seconds of this ball game. Dillard will try and drive. She gives over to Gibbs. Dillard again, driving in. One more pass, a catch and shoot. No, a pump fake. Now a three-point effort that is off target that time. And Houston comes away with the board. Down the floor again, 10 seconds left. Going up, Lainey Little couldn't connect. No foul called that time. Clock continuing to tick, and they won't inbound it in time. That'll do it. Wetumpka gets the win, 58-31 over Prattville Christian, and close out the regular season with another victory for the black and gold. 58-31, our final score. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk with head coach Harriet Winchester on the Call Your Forward Wetumpka Sports Network.
This is Beverly Wright. What I love most about real estate in Central Alabama is helping families find the right place to call home. It's not just about houses, it's about community and the memories you'll make there. If you're ready to start your journey, I'd love to help. Call me, Beverly Wright, with RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional online experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
At First Community Bank of Central Alabama, banking's about real relationships, trust, kindness, and a shared commitment to making life better. As your neighbor and partner across Elmore and Autauga counties, we're here for you, whether you're planning your future, buying your first home, or building your wealth. With our local knowledge and heartfelt support, you can count on us. First Community Bank of Central Alabama. Let's do life together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome you now after the Indians getting a 58-31 win over Prattville Christian. We're now joined by head coach Harriet Winchester. And coach, a big win here. You finish out the regular season with the W. Seemed like it was really the turnovers that were forced that kind of led the way through this one.
So our main focus has been defense, just defense intensity. That's the main thing that we've been working on. And the girls really outdid us yesterday. So I'm really proud of them.
I noticed that Lexi Smith had a lot of those steals, had plenty of buckets on the fast breaks, but she did foul out. Does that kind of show the effort that she was putting in here tonight?
Yes, but of course some of them, were questionable, but she's definitely been one that we've been putting the emphasis on, that her defensive intensity has to, go up some, and she did just that. Not even mad at her fouling out tonight.
What do you see from this team that seems to be clicking now as you head into the area tournament now?
Just understanding how important winning the next couple of games are. I think all of them are on the same page that, now that it's playoff time, that they got to get serious. Everything that we've been talking about, they're out doing themselves, and I'm really proud of them.
Coach, appreciate you taking the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
That's Coach Harriet Winchester joining us as Wetumpka gets a 58-31 win over the Panthers. We'll take a break, then get ready for the boys matchup on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. Helping families here in the River Region is more than a job, it's personal. I take the time to listen, understand what you need, and fight to get you the best deal possible. Whether you're buying or selling in Central Alabama, let's work together to make it happen. I'm Kathy Thornton at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, here to help you every step of the way.
When a sports injury has you sidelined, Baptist Ortho Now offers comprehensive orthopedic care with no appointment from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with board-certified specialists treating injuries and expert physical therapists administering everything from sports medicine to everyday recovery treatment. Baptist Ortho Now, getting you off the bench and back in the action. East Chase across from Target.
When it comes to real estate in the River Region, trust the team that puts you first. Chad Barrett, Beverly Wright, and Kathy Thornton. With experience, dedication, and a commitment to making every move smooth, they're here to guide you whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Together at RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, they're the names families across our community count on. Call today and let Chad, Beverly, or Kathy help with your next move.
In Wetumpka, we take pride in our hometown. And so does Brent Turner, owner of Precision Floor Care. A Wetumpka graduate and now a local small business owner, Brent built Precision Floor Care on a commitment to serve his community. From tile and grout work to stone, pavers, and concrete, Precision Floor Care delivers precise, hard surface flooring solutions that protect the places that matter most. Precision Floor Care. Precise, hard surface flooring solutions. Learn more at callpfc.com.
This is Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. I know buying or selling a home can feel overwhelming, but I promise you don't have to go through it alone. I'll guide you through every detail and keep things simple, clear, and stress-free. When you're ready to make a move in the River Region, call me, Kathy Thornton, with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
When your job depends on quality building materials, depend on Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply. From framing lumber and roofing to concrete, drywall, and fasteners, we've got the materials to build it right and build it strong. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, if you're building, you belong here with dependable products and local service you can trust. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your go-to source for building materials.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
Safety starts with Montgomery Fire Equipment Company. From inspections and extinguisher service to full fire suppression systems, businesses across Alabama trust our team to protect what matters most. And now, we're hiring. We're looking for new fire technicians to join our team. If you're hardworking and ready to make a difference, this is your chance. Montgomery Fire Equipment, protecting people, property, and progress.
This is Beverly Wright. What I love most about real estate in Central Alabama is helping families find the right place to call home. It's not just about houses, it's about community and the memories you'll make there. If you're ready to start your journey, I'd love to help. Call me, Beverly Wright, with RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty.
Welcome you back now as we're just a couple minutes away from tip-off of the boys' game of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian. The Lady Indians just got the win a few moments ago, 58-31 in that one, and now Wetumpka looking to do the same in the boys' game. Wetumpka got a win 66-40 over PCA the last time these two faced off early in this season. And in that game, Andrew Voiles had 22 points. Caleb Ballard had 13. Keep an eye on those rebounds. Tom Suddeth had 16 in that one, so did Caleb Ballard have double digits in the boards category with 18. Chris Robinson had 9 steals and 8 rebounds in that one. He was not terribly far off from a triple-double in that PCA matchup. Want to get to our keys to the game here for this one, brought to you by RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty. And got to say that for Wetumpka, it's going to be, again, having success on the glass, being able to hit those shots from long range as well. We know Andrew Voiles can get hot. We've seen it before. Got to see how the rest of this team can do, and then taking advantage of the size advantage here for Wetumpka. Caleb Ballard well above the height of everyone on this PCA team. So are a couple of other guys on this Indians team. Chris Robinson, Tom Suddeth, and John Hudson-Wingard. They all have plenty of size to show for as well. Got to try and show the height, show a little bit of the speed as well. Wetumpka feels like they can outclass PCA here tonight, and we'll see if they can do just that. We'll take a break, then give you starting lineups and get ready for tip-off of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian in just a moment on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
In Wetumpka, we take pride in our hometown. And so does Brent Turner, owner of Precision Floor Care. A Wetumpka graduate and now a local small business owner, Brent built Precision Floor Care on a commitment to serve his community. From tile and grout work to stone, pavers, and concrete, Precision Floor Care delivers precise, hard surface flooring solutions that protect the places that matter most. Precision Floor Care. Precise, hard surface flooring solutions. Learn more at callpfc.com.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton. I've built my business at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus by being honest, dependable, and always putting my clients first. If you're ready to buy your first home, sell your current home, or just want to talk about your options, I'd love to help. Reach out today. Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, where neighbors become clients and clients become friends.
Hi, I'm Chad Barrett. Growing up here in Central Alabama, I've always believed in doing the things the right way with honesty and hard work. That's exactly how I approach real estate. From your first showing to the closing table, I'll be by your side. Call me, Chad Barrett at RE/MAX Cornerstone.
.105.1 WRFS is WRFS-FM, Rockford, Alexander City, Lake Martin, Wetumpka, Prattville, Montgomery, home of the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
We are back now as we are just a couple moments away from tip-off of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian for the boys matchup. You can see it if you're watching on our YouTube and Facebook, but the light show here as they go through the starting lineup for PCA. It's time for our starting lineups, brought to you by First Community Bank. First Community Bank, let's do life together. Wetumpka will see Chris Robinson, the senior guard, along with the sophomore forward Caleb Ballard. L.T. Davis wearing the number 10 tonight, the senior guard, along with Andrew Voiles, who just crossed over the 1,000-point mark as well. And Tom Suddeth, the sophomore forward, will be getting the start here tonight. Or sophomore center is where he'll be starting tonight's ball game. For Prattville Christian, it's Cody Chapman along with Justin Chapman, Carter Fiacco, Wade Mora, and I believe Spencer Wilson will be part of that lineup as well. They're head coached by Jason Robertson. Or check that, our final starter for PCA is Ethan Gurley. So it'll be Cody Chapman, Justin Chapman, Carter Fiacco, Wade Mora, and Ethan Gurley making up the starting five for PCA. Wetumpka in their all-gold uniforms with the script Indians writing on the front, and PCA in their all-white with black and purple stripes down the side, and the purple Panthers lettering in front. Ballard set for the tip-off against PCA here, and we are underway. Chapman slaps it forward, and Gurley will pick it up for PCA. Gurley looping around and resetting to start things off. Chapman will give to Fiacco. Now back to Chapman. He pulls the three and cashes it to start the ball game off. A big three there from Chapman, and PCA strikes first again. Same as the girls matchup. They hit a three early on. Voiles with it now on the first possession for Wetumpka. Davis, now Robinson. Robinson back to Davis again. Around the horn to Voiles. Looking inside now is Suddeth. He'll spin and go up in the post. No good there. And a rebound by Justin Chapman. Chapman, bounce pass to Gurley. Gurley finds Chapman again. Now with it is Fiacco. He pulls the three that was tipped by Ballard. No good there. Robinson picks it up, racing down. He'll stop up. Look inside again to Suddeth, who was poked, I believe. Looked a little gimpy there, actually. Not sure really what messed him up, but he's still kind of jogging gingerly. Forced a turnover there as the ball went out of play. Gurley was able to inbound, and PCA will bring it up. Gurley finally gets across as Robinson was showing some pressure. Now Cody Chapman will pull a three, no good. Battling for that board. Suddeth comes away with it off a couple of tips. Robinson looks down the lane again. Suddeth again. This time he goes up, and this time he gets it. Third time's the charm there for Suddeth. He had a touch on each of those possessions from under the basket. Finally got it to fall, makes it 3-2. Indians still trailing now with 6:20 left to go in the first. Bounce pass to Chapman. Now Justin Chapman. He gives one more look. Wade Mora under the basket, and he will get it to fall. 5-2 PCA now. Voiles to Davis. Now looking at Robinson up top. Another pass to Suddeth. Voiles pump fakes a three, steps up. He passes to Robinson, but was called for a travel before that. Had some loose feet there after the pump fake. Makes it a turnover and gives it back to PCA. Panthers get it in to Cody Chapman. Chapman spinning his way into the front court. He finds Gurley. Ethan Gurley directing everybody here. He finally finds a man in Mora, who gives over to Fiacco, and Fiacco gets it to go. He was racing down the baseline there, went up and under and got it to fall. Now a pass stolen away. PCA with another fast break. Fiacco couldn't get it to go, but a whistle blown. It was sent out of bounds. It will stay with Prattville Christian. No foul was called that time, as Gurley will inbound for PCA. Looks inside under the basket. It's Fiacco. He goes up, but a jump ball was called first. Andrew Voiles got a hand on it there and forces the turnover there as the possession arrow goes with Wetumpka. 7-2 right now. PCA has kind of punched Wetumpka in the mouth here early on. Robinson to Voiles, to Suddeth, then to Voiles. Now Robinson with it again. Suddeth in the corner. Now Going around the way, LT Davis had it, fired, but was blocked on the pass attempt. Sudeth picks it up, drives in, could not get the layup there, and a whistle blown. Offensive foul against Wetumpka there. Tom Sudeth called for the charge on his way in for that missed bucket. 4:55 left in the first. PCA with possession and a 5-point lead. Gurley trying to drive. He'll look to the corner now with Fiacco. Fiacco spinning. Spun around 3 times, finally went for the fadeaway and got it to go for 2. It's 9-2 PCA. Not what Wetumpka was expecting to see early on in this one. Ballard in trouble. He'll try and get into the post. He kicks out to Voiles in the corner instead. Now a pass to Ballard. Little mid-range shot there is good. Just able to kind of float that one up. Got it to fall. 9-4 now. PCA with the 5-point lead. It's Justin Chapman handing to Fiacco. Trying to drive against Robinson. He won't go anywhere, though, as he heads back up to the top. Gurley had it slapped away. Robinson was called for a foul. I don't know about that one. Called for the reach-in. Boy, I mean, that was right in front of where we're set up here tonight. And that's a whole lot of leather that he just hit, but they'll call the foul anyway.
Number 34 for the Indians, Wingard.
Justin Wingard comes into the ball game. Tom Sudeth exits. Jeremiah Smiley in as well for LT Davis. So it's Robinson, Ballard, Wingard, Smiley, and Voiles on the floor for Wetumpka. Cody Chapman has it up top. He was looking for a pass there, but misfired. Had it knocked out of bounds there by Smiley. PCA keeping possession now with 3:48 left in the first. Bounce pass in. This is Fiacco driving down the baseline again. Facing up against Wingard and Voiles, who outsize him. He finally finds someone else to go to. CJ Robinson has it for PCA. A pass there to Fiacco. No, Mora. He was able to save it. And PCA comes back up and tries to set up. Lost control of it. Robinson picks it up. Now Smiley has plenty of room. He'll go up and lay it in safely. A smart play there from Smiley. He looked like he might have been going for a dunk. Takes the lay instead to ensure that they close this back up to 3 points. 9-6 the ball game now with 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. PCA still with an advantage. 3-pointer now from Carter Fiacco, and he knocks that down. PCA with a 6-point lead, 12-6 over Wetumpka right now. Voiles walking his way up. Here's Smiley. Now Voiles, top of the key for 3. No good. Came right to Robinson. He'll catch it. Pull the 3. Got it. Robinson answers with a 3 of his own. Makes it 12-9 now. PCA putting up one heck of a fight early on, though. Now in the corner. It's Kiefer with it for the first time. He lost it, taken away by Smiley. This time he'll drive in and get another lay to go. 2 steals now for Smiley as he's taking it coast to coast both times to total for 4 points so far. Coming off the bench tonight. Chapman from the top of the key. Spinning, driving, goes up, and Wingard slapped him on the wrist there. A foul called against John Hudson. The senior called for that one.
Number 34, Wetumpka, Wingard.
Cody Chapman now shooting 2 free throws as Wingard originally was a starter for this Indians team. He and Tom Sudeth have kind of alternated a little bit. It's really been Sudeth who's been getting the starts over Wingard in that center position, but Wingard has had plenty of playing time still and plenty of impact on this team. Of course, called for the foul there a moment ago. Second free throw good as well as Cody Chapman makes both of them.
Perfect from the strike.
Makes it 14-11 PCA. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Robinson driving in, whistle blown, and a foul is called, I believe, on a reach-in that time.
Foul called on PCA.
And it goes against Ethan Gurley. Called on the floor still with 1:55 left in the quarter. Indians inbound, give to Miller Lombardi in for the first time. Wingard handing to Robinson. Robinson will try and drive. Lost his dribble, taken away. Here comes Fiacco now for PCA, spinning, and he'll lay another one in. Fiacco has been lights out for the Panthers so far. 16-11 now, PCA. In the corner is Ballard. He gives to Lombardi. Now Robinson. Robinson driving in. One more pass to Wingard under the basket. He lost it, goes out of bounds, and PCA forces a turnover. Quick stoppage here as Smiley had to tie his shoe. 1:23 left now in the first. PCA with a 5-point lead over Wetumpka. Whistle blown in the backcourt. It was a carry called against Ethan Gurley.
For the carry.
And Wetumpka quickly takes possession back out of that. Robinson gets it in. Here's Smiley. Now Robinson. Back to Smiley. Now Lombardi. Three-pointer in and out. Toilet bowled out of there. And PCA comes away with a board there. Here's Chapman. He'll try and drive. Wingard goes up. Whistle blown. Foul. No. Travel called against Wetumpka. Or pardon. Against PCA. Thought there was a foul called against the Indians that time as Wingard went flying. But it was actually some steps taken there by Chapman. Lombardi giving to Smiley. Now Lombardi again. Looks to Wingard. 45 seconds left in the quarter. Robinson now under the basket. Banks one in and makes it 16-13. 35 seconds left in the period. It's been a fast-moving first 8 minutes here. Not a lot of stoppages. Chapman has his pass taken away. Here's Lombardi, coast to coast. He'll go up for the lay. No good. Ballard with a jam, but it won't count. Lombardi was fouled on his way up for the lay. That was an electric play from Ballard. All for naught, though. Instead, they'll send Miller Lombardi to the free throw line.
PCA number 4, Mora.
It was Wade Mora called for the foul that time for PCA. Lombardi's first free throw is good.
Lombardi at the line.
Trying to close the gap back in here. PCA led by as much as 7. It was 9-2 at one point. They led 16-11. Now with this free throw, they couldn't cut it to 1. Rebound by Wingard. They'll tie it instead. Put back from John Hudson. Wingard makes it 16 apiece. 15 seconds left to go now in the first quarter. All knotted up here with the Panthers. Justin Chapman up top, 10 seconds now. Spinning, 7 seconds, 6. It's Fiacco now, 5 seconds in the corner. Pass inside, running out of time. They'll pass one more time and not get a shot off at all. And that ends the first quarter. 16-16. We are tied after the first quarter of play on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
Second quarter action is brought to you by Golf Video. Live event and video production elevating your next project. Let Jackson Dean and his team make your event look like $1 million. Online at golfvideo.io.
Wharf Casual Seafood is always fresh, fast, and delicious. Wharf Casual Seafood in Wetumpka has something for everyone, from shrimp and fish to po' boys and salads. Enjoy coastal flavor right here at home. Dine in or take out today. Wharf Casual Seafood, where fresh seafood meets family-friendly dining. The Wetumpka Sports Network is proud to be fed by Wharf Casual Seafood. Prattville Christian has possession as we start this second quarter. All tied up, 16-16. Indians closed out that quarter with a 5-0 run to tie it. Trying to extend on that here in the early part of this second period. Up top now is Cody Chapman. He'll try and drive in, shoves Robinson there, and a foul will be called against him there. Offensive foul against Cody Chapman after he put the stiff arm against Chris Robinson.
His first, team first.
Robinson will inbound to Voiles. On the floor right now is Robinson, Voiles, Lombardi, Ballard, and Tom Suddeth for the Indians. Bounce pass inside. Robinson in the post going up for it, and a travel called before that will force the turnover. PCA gets it right back now. On the floor for the Panthers right now is Ethan Gurley as he launches to Fiacco. Fiacco was looking for a bit of a cherry pick. Instead, he'll pull the three, no good. Suddeth with a rebound. Also out there is Justin Chapman along with Cody Chapman. Here's Robinson for Wetumpka driving down the baseline. Whistle blown this time, and a reach-in called against Wade Mora, who rounds out the 5 on the floor for Prattville Christian. Again, the head coach of PCA, Jason Robertson, he's the head coach for both the boys and girls team for PCA. Indians get an inbound here to Lombardi. He'll go up on an awkward floater, no good. Launching a pass now to Cody Chapman. He goes up for one immediately. Got it to go off the glass. Panthers out front again with a 2-0 lead. Indians have not led at all so far. Robinson standing at the elbow. He'll give to Voiles, who drives in, had a wide open lane. The purple sea was parted there as he got that to fall. 18-18 now, with just over 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Fiacco, now Chapman, back to Fiacco again. Driving inside from the left-hand side of the baseline, no good there. And that time it was Suddeth who got the rebound. Robinson has it, tried to drive, but a foul called first against Cody Chapman. That's the third foul of this quarter against PCA. Starting to stack up a little bit. Wetumpka has not fouled at all in the second period. Could be expecting to see Wetumpka get some free throws in the later portion of this quarter. Now Ballard in the post. He'll go up for one. No good. Whistle blown again. Foul called on Mora.
Foul called on PCA number 4.
And Mora will have to come out. That's 2 against Wade Mora now. Check that. That's his third already. Tough for Wade Mora here, picking up 3 just 10 minutes into the ballgame. Not even. 6:13 left in the quarter as Ballard misses the first free throw on what would have given the Indians a 1-point lead. He's got one more chance at it here.
Number 3, Jeremiah Smiley.
Another free throw coming for Ballard. This time it is good. It makes it 19-18 Indians. Ethan Gurley having to put some effort in to get it across as Voiles is showing the pressure to him in the backcourt. He finally does. Bounce pass to Justin Chapman. Looking for help. He'll give to Cody. Cody pulls a 3. That one off target there. Voiles with a rebound. Voiles now to an open man. 3-pointer. Robinson got it.
3-pointer from number 4.
Indians
Robinson
already took the first lead of the night for them, but now they've extended it to 4 points, the largest lead so far and counting. Cody Chapman for PCA driving in. He'll get a lay as he made it down the baseline, pump faked the man, and then got it to fall. Voiles with a bounce pass to Robinson, stolen away. Cody Chapman has it, and a foul called against Andrew Voiles.
Foul called on Wetumpka number 22, Voiles.
First foul of the night, or pardon, of the quarter against Wetumpka. 5:21 left to go in the half. It's 22-20 for the Indians. PCA with a chance to tie or take the lead here as they inbound from the baseline. Justin Chapman gets it into Fiacco. Fiacco a couple feet away from the basket, goes up, couldn't get that one to fall. Then a rebound and putback effort from Justin Chapman. No good there, but drew the foul. And it's called against Tom Suddeth that time.
Justin Chapman at the line to shoot 2.
Chapman with the free throw off the back iron there. Substitutions for both teams. John Hudson Wingard comes in. Caleb Ballard will exit for Wetumpka. Meanwhile, Ethan Kiefer will go in for the first time tonight for PCA. Second free throw, no good either. Comes up empty there from the charity stripe, and now Robinson has it. He'll pull a three immediately, no good. Rebound from Wingard. Going around the way here, Voiles. Robinson drives in, finds a man. Smiley for three, blocked. Caught it himself, though. Here's Voiles, pump faking from up top, driving in. Lost it, got it again, goes up and makes the lay. Chaotic possession there. Wetumpka still comes away with it with an extra 2 points. 24-20 Wetumpka now with 4:35 to go in the half. Bounce pass inside, taken away. Andrew Voiles has it after Wingard got a finger on it. He'll do it himself, goes up for the lay, no good. Great rebound and putback, though, from Tom Suddeth, and Wetumpka leads it by 6. Indians trailed by 7 at one point. They've now taken a 6-point lead. Justin Chapman. Bounce pass now to Fiacco. Fiacco goes back to the logo here. He'll pull a logo three off the front of the iron there. Suddeth picks it up, gives to Robinson. Robinson drives in, has some room, goes up, got the bucket. A lot of contact, no foul called, but a timeout is, as Wetumpka's momentum has built to an 8-point lead, 28-20, 3:52 left to go in the first half on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Come to Collier.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. Whether it's the legendary Ford F-150 built to tackle any job, the bold and capable Ford Bronco built for the trails, or the versatile Bronco Sport perfect for every road trip, Collier Ford has the right ride for you. Proudly serving the River region since 1952. We're here to keep you on the road.
Come to Collier.
You're listening to the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Now, back to the action from the Central Alabama Community College broadcast booth.
Baptist Ortho now serves children and adults of all ages with no appointment needed. Located on East Chase Parkway, across from Target, open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Online at baptisthealth.org. Right out of the break here, PCA fired it all the way down the floor and overthrew Justin Chapman and quickly gave Wetumpka possession back. It's 28-20, Indians with the lead with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. Robinson now, he'll try and drive, kicks out. Voiles open for three in the corner, got it. 31-20 now, Indians. An 11-point lead. First time we've seen a double-digit advantage here tonight. PCA with Fiacco. Now Chapman back to Fiacco. Three-pointer, no good. And battling for that board. Voiles catches it. Managed to keep it in play as he was falling out of bounds. Here's Robinson now. Was looking for an alley, but has it tipped out of play.
Indians on the baseline.
Now they'll get it in. Smiley catch and shoot mid-range shot, no good. Wingard had a rebound, couldn't do anything either, and PCA gets a stop there. Fiacco, or check that, Ethan Gurley. Now he finds Robinson. Back to Gurley again. Ethan Gurley to Chapman. Misfired a pass there to Fiacco as it goes out of bounds. Robinson brings it up, gives to Wingard, back to Robinson again. He'll try and drive, spins, goes up, couldn't get it to fall off the glass. Now Sudduth with a board. He'll spin and go up, and this time he gets it. 33-20 Indians continuing to push the issue here with 2:30 to go in the half. It's Gurley now with it for PCA. Slowing down, giving to Justin Chapman. Chapman looks inside. C.J. Robinson up against Tom Sudduth. He goes up, rejected by John Hudson Wingard. Launched out of bounds there. And PCA will inbound after a statement play from Wingard. They'll manage to get it in as Gurley managed to find Cody Chapman. Now Fiacco up top. Step back, gives to Justin Chapman. Driving in, he'll go with the underhand lay. No good. A charge called anyway against Chapman. And that'll give it back to Wetumpka one way or another. Fifth foul as well. With 2:05 to go in the half. Indians will be in the bonus the rest of the way. As Voiles has it. Looked at a logo three. Instead, he gives to Robinson. No look pass. Sudduth goes up for the dunk. He couldn't get it, but he was fouled on the way up. Sudduth will shoot 2 free throws. Miller Lombardi getting ready to check in for Wetumpka after this first free throw. Make sure to stick around for our City of Wetumpka halftime show. We'll recap the first half, get ready for the second. Coming up in just a couple minutes as Tom Sudduth knocks down that free throw. He's got one more coming in a moment. Andrew Voiles comes out of the game. Miller Lombardi checks in. For PCA, it's Ethan Kiefer that just stepped into the game in the place of Cody Chapman. Caleb Ballard about to come back in for Wetumpka as well. Sudduth couldn't make the first free throw, or second free throw there. Keeps it at 34-20 with 1:45 to go. Driving in there was Justin Chapman. It seemed like he had been rejected by Sudduth under the basket, but a foul called instead. Justin Wingard, that is, called for the foul, not Sudduth. Might explain why I thought it might have been clean on Sudduth. 2 free throws for Chapman coming. Justin misses the first. Caleb Ballard comes into the game in relief of Tom Sudduth with 1:46 to go. Chapman, second free throw off the back iron there. Wingard gets the board, gives to Robinson. They will fly down the court. Lombardi catch and shoot 3, got it from the corner. A 17-point lead for Wetumpka now, as Ethan Gurley is running into trouble with Smiley in the backcourt now. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Finally makes it across now. Smiley applying that pressure. He's called for the reach-in. They had a foul to give anyway. PCA will have to inbound here. LT Davis coming in for Wetumpka as Smiley exits. Cody Chapman coming in for PCA while Justin Chapman will exit. It's Gurley looking to inbound. He'll find Cody Chapman in the backcourt with LT Davis guarding him now. Cody races down. Taken away, though. Lombardi, coast to coast. Can't get the lay. Too strong, but there's Ballard for the putback effort. Soared in there for the putback lay. Makes it 39-20. We're down to the final minute of this second quarter. In trouble in the backcourt there. Wetumpka sent it out of bounds, but it stays with PCA. Ethan Gurley will inbound for the Panthers. He will launch a football pass there to Fiacco. Down the floor he goes up, is rejected by LT Davis that time. Davis showed the hops up on that one to go up and block it. Gurley inbounding for PCA from the baseline. Looks down the lane, has a man. It's Cody Chapman. He goes up for one. Can't get it. Foul is called, though, against LT Davis.
Team foul.
51 seconds to go in the half now. As Cody Chapman shooting 2 free throws, he lasers the first one, and it bounces right out. Second free throw coming now for PCA. And they will not get either of them. Cody Chapman 0 for 2 again. Robinson now, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. He steps back, pulls a long two, no good. Fiacco with the board. Fiacco trying to push the issue here. He gives to Gurley, who's going to back off. Sees Robinson coming in with pressure. That'll pick up the pace once more. 25 seconds. Gives to Kiefer. Now Cody Chapman. Back to Kiefer in the corner. Tries to drive in. Finds Chapman instead. Stepping back. Now he'll pull one from the free throw line. No good. Battling for that board. It is last touched by PCA. CJ Robinson got a finger on it there as he stepped out. 13 seconds left in the half now. As Andrew Voiles will check back in, LT Davis will come out for this final possession of the period. They'll roll this one in. Finally, Voiles picks it up at half court, gives to Lombardi. Lombardi to Voiles, now Wingard with 8 seconds under the basket, wide open to put that one in. 3 seconds now, 2. Fiacco will launch it, good if it goes, but it was nowhere close. And that ends the first half. 41-20, Indians on top of PCA. We'll take a break, then a City of Wetumpka halftime show when we return on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. For more than 70 years, Collier Ford has been proudly serving the River region since 1952, helping families and businesses hit the road with confidence. When you think trucks, think Collier Ford, home of the legendary Ford F-150, built tough to handle any job. If adventure is calling, Collier Ford has the bold and capable Ford Bronco, ready to take you off the beaten path. Want that same spirit in a smaller package? The Bronco Sport is waiting for you at Collier Ford. From great ideas to family service, Collier Ford makes buying your next vehicle easy, fun, and stress-free. So whether you're hauling, exploring, or just cruising through town, make your next stop Collier Ford. Test drive your next Ford today, and remember, come on to Collier. Collier Ford in Wetumpka.
Come to Collier.
We believe in doing things right the first time. That's the promise behind Finish Line Garage Floor Systems. Powered by Precision Floor Care, our custom garage floor systems are designed to be tough, stylish, and built for the long haul. With a team rooted right here in the community, we deliver quality you can count on. Finish Line Garage Floor Systems. Let them rest on the best. Visit FinishLineGarageFloors.com today.
When a sports injury has you sidelined, Baptist Ortho Now offers comprehensive orthopedic care with no appointment from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with board-certified specialists treating injuries and expert physical therapists administering everything from sports medicine to everyday recovery treatment. Baptist Ortho Now, getting you off the bench and back in the action. East Chase across from Target.
Safety starts with Montgomery Fire Equipment Company. From inspections and extinguisher service to full fire suppression systems, businesses across Alabama trust our team to protect what matters most. And now, we're hiring. We're looking for new fire technicians to join our team. If you're hardworking and ready to make a difference, this is your chance. Montgomery Fire Equipment, protecting people, property, and progress.
This is the City of Wetumpka halftime show on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Welcome you into the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network, City of Wetumpka halftime show. It's 41-20. PCA trailing the Indians right now as Wetumpka dominated that second quarter of play. It was 16-16 at the end of the first quarter. So Wetumpka just outright dominating the Panthers in that previous 8 minutes. 25-4, they outscore the Panthers there in the second quarter. After going down early, by the way, it was 9-2. PCA had that early lead and really punched Wetumpka in the mouth. The Indians managed to battle back and take the lead. And now they lead it 41-20. We'll have second half action here in just a little bit. I want to remind you of what's to come, though, for Wetumpka Athletics. The Indians will take on the winner of Percy Julian and Stanhope Elmore on Monday, February 9th. That will be for the area championship. Wetumpka hosting the area tournament here next weekend. That'll be at home at Wetumpka High School. They will see the winner of Percy Julian and Stanhope Elmore. Right now, our final standings, really, Wetumpka in first with an 18-7, 4-0 record in 6A area 4 play. Percy Julian right now 1-3 in the area. They are 9-16 overall. Stanhope Elmore 10-16 and 1-3 overall, 1-3 in the area right now for the boys. Indians getting the home court advantage in the area tournament for the first time in the last 5 years, and trying to win the area tournament for back-to-back seasons. Had a pretty good run in the postseason last year, looking to repeat that here once again. We're a few minutes away from the second half as Wetumpka leads it over Prattville Christian, 41-20 on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
We believe in doing things right the first time. That's the promise behind Finish Line Garage Floor Systems. Powered by Precision Floor Care, our custom garage floor systems are designed to be tough, stylish, and built for the long haul. With a team rooted right here in the community, we deliver quality you can count on. Finish Line Garage Floor Systems. Let them rest on the best. Visit FinishLineGarageFloors.com today.
Come to Collier.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. For more than 70 years, Collier Ford has been proudly serving the River region since 1952, helping families and businesses hit the road with confidence. When you think trucks, think Collier Ford, home of the legendary Ford F-150, built tough to handle any job. If adventure is calling, Collier Ford has the bold and capable Ford Bronco, ready to take you off the beaten path. Want that same spirit in a smaller package? The Bronco Sport is waiting for you at Collier Ford. From great ideas to family service, Collier Ford makes buying your next vehicle easy, fun, and stress-free. So whether you're hauling, exploring, or just cruising through town, make your next stop Collier Ford. Test drive your next Ford today, and remember, come on to Collier. Collier Ford in Wetumpka.
Come to Collier.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton. I built my business at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus by being honest, dependable, and always putting my clients first. If you're ready to buy your first home, sell your current home, or just want to talk about your options, I'd love to help. Reach out today. Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, where neighbors become clients and clients become friends.
When a sports injury has you sidelined, Baptist Ortho Now offers comprehensive orthopedic care with no appointment from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with board-certified specialists treating injuries and expert physical therapists administering everything from sports medicine to everyday recovery treatment. Baptist Ortho Now, getting you off the bench and back in the action. East Chase across from Target.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Third quarter action is brought to you by Radio Alabama Sports. Game on. Online at radioalabamasports.net.
Welcome you back now as we get ready for the second half of Wetumpka and Prattville Christian in this boys matchup. Indians leading it right now 41-20 over PCA. I want to wish the best of luck to the Indians dance team. They are competing at the UDA National Championship tonight and tomorrow, or today and tomorrow, that is. They competed earlier this morning in the Palm prelims, and then tomorrow afternoon, they'll compete in the Jazz semifinals at 2 p.m. Best of luck to them. Also, best of luck to those still competing in the indoor track state championships. Mentioned in the girls' game that J.D. Denmark set a new school record and won the gold medal in the shot put for the state championship meet out in Birmingham at the Crossplex out there. Also, good luck to Elijah Bracey, Christian Spruell, Elaine May, Zachary Gibson, Tanaya Anthony, Jelia Merkerson, Haley Crockett, along with many others, Tanya Anthony, Serenity Love, Morgan House. Morgan House competing in the 4x4 relay and high jump, so multiple events for her as well. We resume now in the second half as Wetumpka will have possession to start the period. And it's 41-20. Indians with the advantage here. Davis to Voiles. Voiles to Robinson. Now a pass to Ballard was tipped up, stolen away. Here come the Panthers. Trying to find someone to go with. Chapman had his pass taken away. Suddeth goes up, was looking for a jam. Instead, he draws a foul on the way up.
Foul is called on PCA.
Tom Suddeth going to the line here after the foul called against Justin Chapman. As Suddeth will look for the first points here of the second half from the stripe. The Panthers right now sitting at 10-14 on the season as Suddeth makes the first free throw. They're 3-5 in 4A Area 6. That puts them in fourth out of 5 teams in their area. I mentioned Jason Robertson being the coach of both the boys and girls. That girls team, even though they lost to Wetumpka moments ago, has had a pretty successful season. Suddeth misses the second free throw there, and it remains 42-20. They went 7-0 in the area, and the women will be hosting their area tournament at the 4A level. Last year that they'll be in 4A as the realignment will go into effect next season. From the top of the key, a three-pointer no good there for PCA with Ethan Gurley. Here comes Robinson now, trying to drive in, finds Ballard, goes up, and is rejected there by Wade Mora. Not something you see very often there. Caleb Ballard having a tough time going up for a dunk. He certainly has had plenty of them this year. Voiles inbounding from the baseline, gives to Ballard. He'll go up with a hook shot there that goes in. Little celebration there after he reassures himself that he's able to handle business here as he gets that bucket. 44-20. Indians with the lead as we're over a minute into the third quarter. Driving in there was Cody Chapman. He drew the foul. I believe it was called on the floor, though, before he went up, and it was. Goes against LT Davis. Gurley inbounding from the baseline. Finds Justin Chapman up top. Chapman spinning. He will almost have it taken away. Davis was on a hunt for it there, but couldn't grab it. Cody Chapman has it now from the point against Davis. He finds Gurley now. Gurley, a bounce pass to Fiacco from the top of the key again. Now Cody Chapman. Chapman driving in, hooking shot there as the floater is good.
From Chapman.
44-22. Andrew Voiles floats a pass inside. They'll go right back out to Davis. Now Robinson looking at Ballard once again. Ballard in the post, spinning, fadeaway, no good. A putback there is good, though, as Tom Suddeth tipped it in. PCA gets it in as Wetumpka had 3 men in the backcourt there to try and stop them. Gurley manages to get across, not for the lack of defensive effort. Cody Chapman now, covered by Davis. He finds Justin. Back to Cody again. Cody driving, spinning. He'll go up with it himself. It hits off the back iron there. A foul called, though, in the process against LT Davis. 2 free throws coming now for Cody Chapman. First free throw is off the mark. Miller Lombardi comes into the game after LT Davis picks up 2 fouls here in the first 90 seconds of the second half. Second free throw from Chapman, no good. Justin Chapman there for a rebound, blocked though by Caleb Ballard. Here's Voiles. He'll bring it up now. Voiles to Robinson. Robinson now with a bounce pass to Suddeth. Back to Robinson. Now Ballard standing in the post. Had it poked out for a moment. Robinson looks inside. Suddeth with the jam. Some authority on that one. First dunk of the night for Wetumpka. At least that counted. There was one that was waved off after a foul. 48-22 now. Indians extending the lead with 4:45 to go in the third. Gurley looks inside to Mora. Now Fiacco coming in with a full head of steam. He'll get the lay. 48-24 now. Voiles to Robinson. Lombardi, now Ballard. Back up top, Lombardi. Robinson again. Ballard standing in the lane, and a charge is called there. Good effort to sell it a little bit from Justin Chapman. He did get his feet set, though. Think that was the right call. And he made sure to go down just in case they weren't sure. C.J. Robinson and Ethan Kiefer will come into the ballgame for PCA as Justin Chapman will exit, so will Ethan Gurley. 2 of the starters for PCA coming out of the game. Here's Fiacco now spinning. He'll drive in. Can't get it to fall on a layup effort, but a foul called in the process.
Foul called on Wetumpka number 22.
Andrew Voiles this time is the guilty party. Fiacco standing at the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw for Fiacco, no good. That time C.J. Robinson with a rebound, though. He'll put it up and in there. A 3-point play out of that, thanks to the free throw and then the miss that led to another bucket. C.J. Robinson there. 48-27, an alley-oop attempt there deflected. Suddeth had a look at it. Now Robinson catches it, pulls a 3, no good. Ballard up for the rebound, but a foul called first. Might be against Ballard here as he raced in for that one. Yeah. PCA now with Cody Chapman. Bounce pass inside with Wade Mora as it goes out of play. PCA from the baseline here, Ethan Kiefer. He will try to find Fiacco. Instead, here's Voiles going up. He'll lay that one in safely and make it 50-27. Bounce pass into Kiefer now as he races up. PCA has numbers as Lombardi slipped. Three-pointer from Cody Chapman off the front of the rim here. Rebound C.J. Robinson goes up, got the lay and the foul. Called against Caleb Ballard there.
Foul was called on Wetumpka number 5, Ballard. Now in for the Indians is number 34, Wingard. Robinson at the line to shoot one for PCA.
Free throw is good for Robinson there as he converts on the and one opportunity. Makes it 50-30 now. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Voiles to Robinson. Robinson, a floating pass to Voiles around the horn. A corner three is good. Miller Lombardi there knocks it down. 53-30 now. Indians answer the bell after PCA was starting to put together a few points in a row. Cody Chapman looks inside and a foul is called defensively against Andrew Voiles. They were trying to find Carter Fiacco in the post, and Voiles kind of grabbed the arm a little bit to try and come around and steal it. And that's what drew the foul. Fiacco shooting 2 free throws. He will make the first as PCA currently sits in the bonus. So for the next 2:43, any foul will put him at the line. Second free throw from Kiefer, no good that time. Whistle blown and a lane violation, I believe. Tom Suddick took a step, and it basically made it a free throw there for Carter Fiacco. He'll get one more chance at it. His third free throw attempt this time is good. Takes advantage of that lane violation against Suddick. 53-32 now. Pass to Smiley. Lombardi. Corner three. No good that time. Rebound by Cody Chapman. He gives to Fiacco. Coast to coast. Goes up for a soft dunk.
2 points.
We'll give him credit for the dunk there. Robinson. Suddick. How about a dunk himself? Never mind. He had plenty of space for it. Was fouled on his way up instead. He was easily going to get it had PCA played it cleanly there. Instead they foul him, and probably a smart foul, as Suddick will have to earn it at the free throw line now. Free throw from Suddick, in and out there. PCA's been in the bonus for about a minute now, while Tom Suddick and this Indians team, they've only been fouled twice in this third quarter, so only shooting the free throws because of the shooting foul there, but Suddick will knock down the second. He'll go 1 for 2 from the line. 54-34 is our score. Chapman gives to Fiacco. Now Ethan Gurley back to Fiacco. Pump fakes a three. Driving in. Instead, he'll give back to Gurley. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Fiacco, corner three. Off the front there. Robinson fighting for it. Wingard comes away with it for Wetumpka. Now a lobbing pass. Smiley goes up. Draws some contact there. No foul called. He went up and couldn't connect. Suddick there also had some contact. A foul was called. Believe it was on the floor that time. And no, it was called against Tom Suddick. Beg your pardon. Suddick went up for it. Really thought that was going to go against Prattville Christian. Because of the rebound effort and the foul against Suddick, it'll put PCA up to the line. Got a chance to cut it to within 20 here It's C.J. Robinson shooting 2. First, no good. I said within 20. It is 54-34 right now, but within 19, I guess, as his second free throw on the way. Again, off the back of the rim there. 0 for 2 there for C.J. Robinson. Now here's Chris Robinson for Wetumpka driving inside. Couldn't get it off the glass. Suddeth with an effort after that. Couldn't connect. Drew a foul on the third attempt for Wetumpka. C.J. Robinson called for a foul there. And Chris Robinson will inbound for Wetumpka.
Number 10, Davis.
Robinson finds Lombardi. Now in the corner, Chris Robinson facing pressure from Justin Chapman. He'll try and drive. One more pass. Wingard under the basket. Got it from right under the rim. 56-34 now, Indians. Fiacco looking for a pass there. It was stolen by Smiley. He almost went out of bounds, but he threw it off of Justin Chapman's leg. And that keeps possession with Wetumpka after forcing the steal. Heads up play there by Smiley. Now Lombardi, he'll drive in. Floater is good from him as well. 58-34 Indians. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Chapman drives in. Floater from him, no good. And a rebound there for Chris Robinson. Robinson behind the back dribble, drives in, goes and does it himself. 2 points for Robinson, makes it 60-34.
Robinson gets 2.
Cody Chapman with 20 seconds to go. Fires a pass to Gurley. Looks inside. This is Fiacco going up against Wingard. He'll touch it off the glass and get it to fall. 6 seconds left. 5-4. Smiley Robinson now. 3-2. Robinson. One more pass deflected. They won't get a shot off. And that will end the third quarter. 60-36. Indians with a commanding lead as we head towards the fourth quarter on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Hi, I'm Beverly Wright with RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty. Every move is different, and so is every client. That's why I take the time to listen, understand, and guide you through the process with care. Whether you're buying or selling in the River region, I'm here to make it simple. Let's do this together. I'm Beverly Wright with RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty.
Wetumpka leads it 60-36 as we enter quarter number 4. Wetumpka dominating ever since that about halfway point through the first quarter. And trying to close it out now with these final 8 minutes of play. They lead it by 24 at the moment. On the floor for the Indians as they come out of the break, Chris Robinson along with John Hudson Wingard, Andrew Voiles, Miller Lombardi, and Jeremiah Smiley. For PCA, Wade Mora with Ethan Gurley. They'll also have Justin and Cody Chapman out there and Carter Fiacco. Gurley trying to inbound here. He will get it in to Cody Chapman. Chapman to Gurley. Back to Cody Chapman again. Spinning around Robinson. Lost it. Voiles scoops it up. In trouble. Gives right back to Robinson. Now Lombardi in the corner. Pump fakes the 3. Drives inside. Wingard wide open under the basket. He's got it. 62-36 Indians. What a showing it's been for the black and gold as here's Gurley, who is called for a travel. Wetumpka en route to the 19th win of the season. in about 7 minutes and 15 seconds. It'll be official. They'll be looking for number 20 next weekend when they take on the winner of Percy Julian and Stanhope Elmore in the area tournament. Lombardi looks inside to Robinson. Robinson standing with it. He'll give back to Lombardi. Three-pointer in for that one as well. Miller Lombardi has been the hot hand from three tonight. Cody Chapman with it now for PCA. Indians with a 29-point advantage now. They scored the first 5 of this quarter. Gurley looks in. Lombardi has it now. Gives to Smiley after the Indians were able to steal it away. Here's Voiles. Now Smiley. Robinson. Corner three. Bottom. Big time shot from Robinson. Timeout called. Indians take the timeout there. 6:20 to go. And the Indians are leading at 68-36. And we're going to see mass substitutions here in a moment when they come out of the break. Coach Thomas satisfied with what he's seen here as it's now a 32-point advantage. And that'll lead to major substitutions. How about this? Wetumpka with Hayes Lorenzi, Jordan Hill, Ben Tucker, DJ Kendrick. The most interesting is Dylan Strickland coming onto the floor. He's been battling an injury ever since football season, and he finally has made it on. He's got a knee brace on that right leg. But a great thing to see is he makes it onto the floor here in the final game of the regular season. And if you can hear it, Indians on the bench chanting for Dylan Strickland's name right now as he makes his debut for the 2025-26 season. First time making it in after battling with injury. See what he can do. PCA has it out of the timeout. A three-pointer, no good there from Fiacco. DJ Kendrick gets the rebound there and gives to Jordan Hill. Now Lorenzi with it. Lost his dribble in the backcourt. He'll scoop it up, give it back to Hill, and finally make it across half court before it's stolen away. Fiacco saved it, gave it right back to Lorenzi, though. Picking it up is Ben Tucker under the basket, and he will lay it in. Gets a little chaotic from time to time here at the late portions of this. That was one of those possessions right there. Cody Chapman, now Justin Chapman. It's 70-36 Wetumpka with 5:30 left to play. Fiacco, now Gurley. Gurley waiting for his opportunity. Gives to Chapman. Now in the corner is Fiacco. Back to Justin Chapman again. And Gurley up top once more. Now Fiacco, catch and shoot, pulls the three casually, no good. Lorenzi chases it down and puts a rebound to his name. Tried to give to Hill, but it was deflected out of bounds by Cody Chapman. Running clock the rest of the way. We've got 4:50 to go as Wetumpka leads it by 34. Lorenzi tried to inbound it there. He hit the bottom of the backboard there. Not what you're looking for. It goes right back out of bounds and gives possession back to PCA. Now a three-pointer. Cody Chapman right off the inbound. Couldn't connect. Justin Chapman with a rebound. Now Gurley. Now it's Fiacco. Fiacco tried to pass inside, but it was a foul that was called. And it's going to go against Dylan Strickland. Now down to 4 minutes to play. Inbounding, three-pointer from the corner. Cody Chapman airballs that one. Hill has it now. He will be a lot of duress that he's under. Gives to Lorenzi. Three-pointer, no good, but he draws the foul off the contact from Wade Mora. Hayes Lorenzi heading to the free throw line here to shoot three. 3:43 to go. They do stop the clock for the free throws. First one for Lorenzi is good. And Hayes Lorenzi is on the board. 2 more coming here for Lorenzi. He's got that one as well. Third free throw for Lorenzi. He knocks them all down. Hayes Lorenzi with 3 points to his name now, as Wetumpka leads it 73-36. Make sure to stick around for our RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus post-game show. We will talk with head coach Stephen Thomas at the conclusion of this one in 3.5 minutes. Three-pointer for PCA is good from the corner as Chapman knocked that one down. Makes it 73-39 as Tucker has it, gives to Hill. Now Lorenzi in the corner, drives in, floater from the baseline, no good. Good rebound though, DJ Kendrick couldn't get the putback, but a foul is called. 3:05 left and counting. They will continue to roll the clock now as they stop it right at 3 flat for these free throws upcoming for DJ Kendrick.
Foul called on PCA number 4, Wade Moore, his 5th and final.
Everybody wants their chance to get on the stat line here tonight. We saw Lorenzi get 3 a moment ago from the line. Now Kendrick with a chance as he misses the first free throw. Second free throw is off the mark as well. Rebound by Tucker. Strickland with the lay, no good. It was right under the basket. That would have fired up the bench if he had connected on that one. Went out of bounds. PCA has possession with 2:50 to go. Gurley gives to Fiacco. Now Cody Chapman. Bounce pass, Fiacco. Thought about a 3. He'll give over to Gurley instead in the corner, who looks inside. Strickland giving him a tough time. It's stolen away. Here's Jordan Hill. He'll go coast to coast. The lay had too much on it, and a foul is called.
Foul called on Wetumpka number 21.
Goes against DJ Kendrick. It was on the rebound effort there as he came storming in for it. Less than 2 minutes to go now. PCA looking for a bucket here to finish out the night strong. Foul called, though, first. PCA is going to be called for one that time offensively. Indians get it in play. Try to find Lorenzi. It's stolen away by Fiacco, who goes up. Rejected, but a foul is called against DJ Kendrick. 1:24 to go now. PCA with 2 free throws coming from Carter Fiacco. First free throw is good.
Yes.
Makes it 73-40. One more coming in a moment. We will keep you updated on what time tip-off will be and any more details needed as a missed free throw, a putback attempt from Justin Chapman, and an and-one play comes. Big possession here for PCA. They make it 73-42 with an and-one free throw coming in a moment for Justin Chapman. We'll keep you updated on what time the various area matchups will be. Again, the girls will play on February 5th at Stanhope Elmore. The boys will play automatically in the championship. A missed free throw there, a rebound effort from Kendrick, but a foul is called. And they're going to call it against Dylan Strickland, and it's going to give PCA its 5th and 6th free throws of this possession. Again, Wetumpka will play on February 9th on a Monday night in Wetumpka for the area championship, trying to punch their ticket to the postseason for a second consecutive season. You can keep track of what time those games will be, what time we'll be on the air, all on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network social accounts. Check out Wetumpka Sports Network on Facebook and Instagram, or visit wetumpkasports.com. Both free throws were good, made it 73-44. DJ Kendrick trying to drive, he won't get it. Strickland with a rebound and a putback effort, no good. Kendrick got it, lost it, picked up by Fiacco. Here comes Cody Chapman with an easy dunk. And makes it 73-46 with 50 seconds to go. Strickland for three, got it! Big three, and the Indians roar. Welcome back, Dylan Strickland. What a story for Dylan Strickland here tonight. Makes his debut after dealing with an injury all season. Knocks down a three here at the end of this ball game. 76-46, 25 seconds to go. Three-pointer is good for PCA. Ethan Gurley knocks that one down. And 15 seconds left on what may be the last possession. No, stolen away. Here comes Fiacco with another lay. Missed intentionally. He was trying to set up an alley off the backboard. Instead, they'll get a follow-up from Fiacco. They'll give over to Tucker, who has it picked away there as he was going to go up for a dunk at the buzzer, and that ends the ball game. 76-51. Wetumpka gets the victory over Prattville Christian here as we wrap up the regular season. Indians get the win. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk with head coach Stephen Thomas and close things out from Prattville as Wetumpka wins it over PCA on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional online experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. Helping families here in the River Region is more than a job, it's personal. I take the time to listen, understand what you need, and fight to get you the best deal possible. Whether you're buying or selling in Central Alabama, let's work together to make it happen. I'm Kathy Thornton at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, here to help you every step of the way.
At First Community Bank of Central Alabama, banking's about real relationships, trust, kindness, and a shared commitment to making life better. As your neighbor and partner across Elmore and Autauga counties, we're here for you, whether you're planning your future, buying your first home, or building your wealth. With our local knowledge and heartfelt support, you can count on us. First Community Bank of Central Alabama. Let's do life together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is the RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus post-game show on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Welcome you in now to the RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus post-game show. Gavin Baxley now joined by head coach Stephen Thomas after a big 76-51 win over Prattville Christian. What a showing from this team. But first, I got to talk about Dylan Strickland for a second. A huge three from him. Just talk about his story this season, battling an injury, coming in here in this ballgame.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where him being a senior and him having an injury in the spring, last spring, early and not getting the news you want going into your senior year of football, basketball, and having to really fight just to, get to this point when it comes to rehab, when it comes to meeting with doctors, all that stuff, and just having the opportunity to, this week to participate in senior night and then having the opportunity, getting cleared yesterday and then having the opportunity to play tonight. I mean, it's just an unbelievable story. Just the young man himself, just, his toughness, his grit, when that injury happened and when he spoke with the doctors, like he had a mission to try to get back early in the basketball season. to participate with guys that he's grew up with, and didn't get the best news to start off, but him really fighting, him really working to get on the court with these guys, his best friends, all that stuff that he grew up with. I mean, it's just a remarkable story, just him as a young man really wanting, setting the goals to participate with the team this year.
We could hear the crowd pop there and the bench pop as well when he made that shot. Talk about just how close this team is as a group and as a family.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these guys, the 6 seniors, throw in LT in there as well. I mean, he fits seamlessly with this group. With the 6 seniors that we have, I mean, they've been with Wetumpka through and through. So everybody knows each other. They're in the same classes growing up, all that stuff, and the parents love each other. The parents love each kid. So just them really bonding as a community as they grow up. I mean, it's just a remarkable place, remarkable close-knit group too.
What do you take away from this win tonight as you now get ready for an area championship game in about just over a week now?
Mm-hmm. I mean, PCA is always going to be well coached. They've been well coached ever since Coach Robinson's been here. And so us preparing for things we're going to have to see, getting over screens, talking, communicating. I mean, it's a good tune-up going into area championship.
Coach, appreciate you taking the time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
That's Coach Stephen Thomas, who just joined us as Wetumpka gets a 76-51 win over Prattville Christian. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from Prattville after the Indians' victory on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. Helping families here in the River Region is more than a job, it's personal. I take the time to listen, understand what you need, and fight to get you the best deal possible. Whether you're buying or selling in Central Alabama, let's work together to make it happen. I'm Kathy Thornton at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, here to help you every step of the way.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
Back again for the final time. The Lady Indians getting a win 58-31 over Prattville Christian, while the men get a 76-51 victory over the Panthers as well. For our cameraman tonight, Sam Dooley, I'm Gavin Baxley. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Our next broadcast will be Wetumpka on the road for the area tournament. The girls matchup will be on February 5th. They will take on Percy Julian in that first round, and then hopefully have a game against Stanhope Elmore in the championship a few days later. We'll also have coverage of the boys tournament in Wetumpka. The area championship game for that will be February 9th. Wetumpka with the automatic bye to play in that. We do not have tip-off times for those games just yet. Stay tuned to Wetumpka Sports Network on Facebook and Instagram, along with wetumpkasports.com, and you can keep up with our scheduling information. We'll make sure to get that out to all of our fans beforehand, and make sure to get tickets on Huddle as well. Again, our final scores for the Lady Indians: they get the victory 58-31, while the men win it 76-51. Thanks for joining us. Wetumpka Indians basketball is an exclusive presentation of the Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
This has been a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network, home of the Wetumpka Indians. Presented by RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, Central Alabama Community College, and the City of Wetumpka. Sponsored in part by Collier Ford. Central Alabama Community College, RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, Baptist Health, and Baptist Ortho Now, the City of Wetumpka, Central Access, Russell Do-It Center, State Farm Agent Jackson Hagan, Wharf Casual Seafood, First Community Bank, Montgomery Fire Equipment Company, CAC Adult Learning, and Precision Floor Care. The Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network is a product of Radio Alabama Sports and Radio Alabama. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.